Both are going. Nice. Now
원망하지도
here.
탐을 내지도 않으니
Open up YouTube.
저 또한 훌륭한 사람 중
Hello
하나일 테죠.
Twitch. We are live.
웃지 마십시오.
My channel. My channel. Well, here it is. The Hierarch War ends today. There we go. We're on. Post this. Their last remnant. Yeah, let's confront their last remnant. Wait, remnant? Here we are. Copy this. Second. Okay, both are going. Perfect. Post 1. And post 2. And we're good. Okay. Perfection. Making sure everything's going decently well. No one has shown up yet. And yes, Faust. I must be one of the great humans as well, as I have no resentment or covetousness in me. My lord, do not laugh. Here he is. Lord of Huangyuan Honglu. The bad end ID of Season 6. There we go. Still need to do more time killing time. I did do all the hard stages at least. All the both normal and hard stages in order to get everything. Wow. Sadly, I only have the 2 stars. You only give a 20% gain on how many of these little fellas I get instead of any of the big guns, which is a little sad, but I don't really care. Come on. And then how many do I have? I could probably level up some of them. I have a decent chunk of thread, but not too much. I'll probably want to use it enough. We'll use this on Sinclair, because I don't really have any of, well, decent identities. I mean, I guess one who Shao Grip is decent. It's just, you kind of have to micromanage him, because he likes corroding a lot. But he's a very good clasher. Yo, Kuyo, welcome. How you doing? What happening?
야밤의 달빛과 함께 사라지는 것이
Twitch broke again?
저의 필요해요.
Oh, wow.
그러나
That's...
구름이
YouTube
비칠
is open.
달이 구름의 숨은 틈을 타
Yeah,
지금
YouTube is...
서겠습니다.
YouTube's working, I think. YouTube is working, I think. So, if you need to go ahead and go down there. Boo, 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 boo. Yes, Kuyo, you are here! And I'm hoping you can hear me, because otherwise it isn't going to be that interesting. Not Hong Kong. Honglu has arrived. Actually, you know what? Hong Kong. I like Hong Kong. The Lord of Huangyuan, Honglu, is here. There he is. God, he looks so damn cool. Wait a goddamn second. I need to look at the animation again. Did those materialize on his... Ooh, they got bloodied all on their own. Interesting. That is an ego thing. He's so damn cool. Just so damn cool. Yeah. It's time. It's time to do it. It is time. Yep. I'm waiting for the shard. That's what I want. And it's time, Kuyo. It is time to move on to the next thing. So, let's go to the Thunderous Cry. And let's make our team once more. Mao, Lobotomy, Manager's Way, Magic Bullet, 4th Arcorp, and Techlod. That's who we want in here. Then L-Corp's Way, one who shall grip and play the South soon. Wait, who isn't selected? Oh, Marceau isn't. Marceau, then that. Here we go.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한
Let's
세계를
do this. We'll first need to get the SP up and running, because our economy's in shambles. Oh. Oh, these bastards. I dislike them. They take so goddamn long to kill. It's annoying. Really, really annoying. Can anyone else? Ong Lu can. So then you'll take this one. Turns up minus minus SP. Gather stones. Neutral. This. So. Okay. Give us SP, please. God damn it. It's fine if she takes damage though. She can regen it. Okay, thank you, Hong Lu. Get your health back. Now, thank you, Lin Dayu. You are amazing. Really? You had heads all 3 times? Of course you did. Weather Tide. You. Then weakness for us. Lord. Thank you, Ishmael, for actually winning the clash. Always going to cancel that. Harpoon, give me the clashes. Thank you. And then Otis, just do some damage. They're not really important right now. There we go. Roja is up and running. Roja, start. Want to take another one? Actually, no, we don't. We want to just offset this. Can you please, I beg of you, win a single one? Yeah, the new Hong Lu probably completely demolishes this game though. I would not be surprised in the slightest. I feel like I need to do a representation of it because we are in the I believe in us. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hong Lu! You do not beat that at all. Let's see. Power counter, offset, and offset. This is neutral. Target this. Hong Lu the favored. And you are struggling. You are neutral. You are neutral. You are also maybe? Nope, you're struggling. You want to favor. Maybe you want to clash. So favored. Then who's unopposed? You are. Anyone struggling? No, it's just 2 neutrals. And Lin Dayu is taking that one. You want to steal that. Nope. You can't. Opposed? Yes, you can steal that. Okay, good. Please win your clashes. I beg of you. Thank you. If you didn't win the clash, we would have had a very bad time. There we go. Stalk Prey. Thank you, Swift. You can always be good when you don't get insta-staggered. Okay, can't let you through. Good. Perfection. Now we just need Hong Lu to do it. Hong Lu? Hong Lu? God damn it, Hong Lu. Oh no, he has Tremor Reverb attached to him now. That's bad. It shouldn't get too out of hand as long as they can't Tremor Burst him. And Roja is completely on. Nice. Favored. Come on, Faust, I believe in you. Yeah, all those points for what monster? Favored. This with you. Everyone else just attack this dude. 3, 4, get this back. That's 3 favorite flashes, so that's fine. Thank you, Faust. Actually, if I need to clash, I need that SP back. We're gonna lose 5 on encounter start, which isn't great. I wish I could not taken that ego gift, if I knew they would just do that. He is the name of the game. Almost dead. Harpoon beats Rising Sloth. Thank you, Heat Sloth. Enough is enough. It's almost staggered. Went at Great Sword. Still think it's the field. Weakness Thrust. Nope. Okay. So, now you. On Rising Sloth. Hopefully. You are favored. You are dominating, so I'll put you on Rising Sloth to do 4 points instead of 3. You gather stones. Oh, can't do that. Dominating there. Magic Bullet Fire. Don't want to take that damage. I do not want to take that damage. But everyone else just pile on the damage. So, you're in the path, my lord! Okay, staggered. Perfect. Kill it. Next turn is going to just be kill the Speculata class 3. They are so damn cool. So they have like an... I thought they had like an unconditional 50% less damage taken, which was just absurd. Oh, please don't stagger it. Please don't stagger the other one. I don't want to split up my damage. Oh, it is. Great. That's not good. Ignition. 1, 2. Screw bud. Oh, one of them's dead. That's... I didn't think that was going to happen. Straight up. Nope, nope, I'm not gonna do it. Not worth it. I have another encounter to go through. I can use it to get more XP. Everyone just kill this one. Yep, Roja will do all the damage. Because she is absurd. There we go. Oh, 2 encounters. We don't want to do those yet, so go to the other Thunderous Cry. For more SP. Because I want those gifts, if there are ego gifts in there. Oh, it's you people again. Oh, this time it's a chain encounter. Worthless, use good, worthless, worthless. Fight! Concentration. Thank you, Hong Lu. It's always amazing when you can actually work with me for once. There we go. Now, 8. Let's do this. We are over here. Oh, Lindayu has her status going. Nice. Favored. No, dominating. Then dominating once again. I'll let her get the positive SP. Sure. Doesn't really actually matter. Come on, get the SP values going up. Oh, that's a death. Oh, okay. Okay. It's gonna be at minus 20 at the end of the turn. And it's not staggered. Okay, good. Nope, never mind. Thank you, Heathcliff. That was totally necessary. Not at all against my plan. Aiding Strike. God. A skill 3, 4-point skill 3 that just does that much damage. Lindayu is so good. Calm down. Power counter. There we are. Nope. Flash. Thank you. About 34 SP. And once more. 44. Okay, we'll probably be able to complete our next encounter then. Lindayu, why? Heathcliff, I think we'll get 40 to max. 45, good. Thank you, Heathcliff. Always nice for someone to listen to me. Weakness Thrust. Ward, Ishmael, please. God damn it, Ishmael. That's a decent chunk of damage. At least you're... Oh, and you were ineffective. At least you were ineffective, so that way it didn't do too much damage. Energy Strike won't flash down. And neither will be for us, but we have a couple more to go. Roja killed him now. Oh, he's not dead. Never mind, he is dead. Okay. It is time for the dungeon events. First, this one. Burning Desire. Ooh. Springtime's dream scatters away like clouds on the wind, and falling petals float away on the stream. Thus, to every son and daughter, we pose this question. Why seek and wander for such vain suffering? There's another candidate in the room. The moment we enter the threshold, the door shuts behind us, and the host's voice booms from the speakers once again. Defeat the opposing candidate and be granted with the opportunity to find yourself on a path with even better opportunities. But we don't want to make this fight too boring, do we? Let's add some variables. With a heavy thunking noise, suspicious plumes of smoke begin to seep into the ground. The sinners who inhaled it begin to cough violently. That can't be good. Ooh, entry card. Red entry card. Yay, conditional one. This is not a good time to fight another candidate. As we were wondering if there's any way out of this, we noted a locking mechanism with a card reader on it. Hey, maybe we can use the entry card that candidate we met earlier gave us. I tap the card against the reader, just in case it works. Entry authorized. The door unlocks with a beep, and we slip out of the room as soon as the other door opens, and leave before the other candidate notices. A new path has opened on the map. Another one! Burning Desire. Well, whichever method you use to arrive in this room, congratulations are in order! As help for finding the secret room, feel free to take a helpful artifact. Just one, though. Also, some of these artifacts might be off limits to those who don't have enough coins. Please choose carefully. They're precious artifacts from great houses. Which one should we choose? The Shi, the Wang, the Zhu, and the Jia. We can't take the Jia family artifact. Which one do we want to take? Which one do we need to grab? You'll get those ones, but... Which one do we want? I'm thinking right now... The Zhu is the highest one we have. So I think we want that one. Because it's the highest coin value. It's probably has the highest value. Of the second box on the right. And it is a Po Dao, the same one that Zhu family's vagabond warriors usually use. Yeah, the same people who attacked us and killed Hong Lu. This sword was huge, but they swung it around weight only as much as a feather. This will be useful for the sinners. We take the artifact and leave the room. Flash power at 1 when not at full HP. We're probably never going to be at full HP, so that's perfect. Effective unit hits, deal more damage for bleed. And Morning in the Water, when they have 55 plus, gain post point, that's not going to happen. Skills inflict rupture, and also probably not going to happen. Blood Severing Blade. And then lastly, let's go to this one. Yeah, you have to pick Ju too. Burning Desire. Streams turn crimson with fallen petals, and unspeakable sorrow becomes a vast, immutable system of roots. Thus, the unresolved resentment blames naught but the springtime breeze. There are 2 large jars in the room, with 2 mysterious devices hanging above them. The host's voice booms from the speakers the moment we approach the jars. Another chance to earn yourself some coin! The conditions are simple. Remain as long as you can inside those jars. Try setting the clan members not so easily rattled and pick up your coins. Easy, right? Select the center. Who is the highest resistance to fear? Probably Mao Faust. Yep. Has to hit all 3. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Faust. Faust and some other candidates, clan members crawl into the jars. The device activates and all kinds of creepy, crawly bugs pour out of the device into the jar. Faust manages to stay inside despite the horror, but everyone else jumps out of the jars, screaming. Oh, looks like our dear audience really enjoyed that. Well, that's too bad, but coins are only for the brave ones who manage to stay inside the jar. Coins fall at the nearest speaker. Faust crawls out of the jar as well, with a look that cannot be described as anything positive. 2 coin artifacts obtained. Select identity, lost 15 ace SP.
거미 문제를 해결해 주기도 합니다.
Okay. And now, it looks like we're ending. We've reached the end. Stagnant and festering. Shall we keep all of these people? Can I level up anyone in here? No, I cannot. Okay. This will be my final team. Oh, yep. First, it's time for story. Oh! I thought you would be dead by now. I thought we'd come across your corpse. Oh,
하필이면
damn it.
여기서 제일
Had to be you, huh? I really hoped you never have to meet.
시춘,
Z-
무사한 거야?
Zichun! You doing okay?
아직까지는
Well, I'm
목숨 많은
not
보존자.
dead.
하지만 보시다시피
I'm almost out of coins, as you can
공자는
see.
거기였어.
Wait, we were attacked by Jia Huan, who wiped out our clan's remaining forces. Hello, Wei.
탈락만은
I
당하지 않으려고
barely managed to protect what I had, because there's no way I was letting him eliminate me.
뭐,
But, well, given how the game's going, I guess I'll place somewhere within the top 5 merely by surviving this far in the shrinking arena.
그
Good enough to
정도면
pick up some trinket from a random corner in the treasury. Isn't that right, brother?
그치?
Zichun almost let up a wry laugh, caught herself, and then sighed deeply as she regarded us.
근데 여기
So,
분위기는 왜 이래?
What's happening here? You guys look rough. And what's Big Sis Dayu doing here?
그리고
Jia Zichun asked, realizing the oddly downcast atmosphere surrounding our group.
아,
Oh,
신경 쓰지 않아도 돼.
you don't need to mind that, Zichun.
그리고 네가 원한다면
But if you want to come with,
우리와
you
같이
could.
아니,
No,
나는 두고 가.
just leave me. If I'm being eliminated, I'll at least face it head on and accept it.
아가씨.
Milady,
왜?
Wei, the family
가족의
hierarch war was a place to
내가
demonstrate what I have
지금까지 얼마나
prepared
준비한
so
문제를
far.
보여주는 자리였어. 그저 내가
This
제대로
just
하지
means that I haven't
못한
prepared well enough.
분하고
It
아쉽지만
sucks, and it's frustrating, but
받아들여야지.
I have to accept the results.
그렇구나.
I see.
그래도 후보자들이
The
얼마
game should
남지
end soon.
않았다고 하니
They said there aren't many
머지
candidates
않아
left in the
끝날 거야.
game.
밖에서 보자.
I'll see you outside.
네가
Stay
무사하길
safe.
바랄게.
정말 이렇게
Really? You're-
지나쳐 간다고?
Just gonna let me go?
나는 내 동전을
Aren't you
뺏지도
gonna take my
않고.
coins? That would require making a choice, and Honglu doesn't do that.
그 정도
You don't have
동전이면
nearly enough coins to.
나도 너랑 같은 마음이야.
I'm in the same place as you are. It
아쉽지만
sucks, but we're going to try our
마지막까지
best
최선을
to the
다해야지.
end.
네 것을 뺏고
But I don't
싶지만
want to take what is yours. Oh, it's a choice, actually. Interesting.
오빠가
I don't know what happened, but I knew that you suddenly changed.
방금 뭐라고 했어?
I love how, to show its younger Zichun, they simply made her small. They just shrunk her usual sprite. What? What did you say?
그래, 시춘.
Yes,
만일
Zichun.
네가 원한다면
If that is what you want,
다른 형 누나들처럼
feel free to hurt me,
나를
kill me,
헤아려야
just like our own
되겠다는
siblings and
소리야.
children from other families have tried.
나는 몇 년 후에
I'm bound to
대감원을
leave
떠날
Dagyuan Han in a few years' time, so
그 전에 네가
before that happens, maybe you can.
그게 지금 나한테 할 소리야?
How could you say something like that to me?
나는
Well,
이제 말이야.
you know,
더 이상 죽고
I
사는
don't want to
것에
care about matters of life and death anymore.
연연하고 싶지 않아.
오빠는 방금
You never should have said that
말해야 할 말이
to me.
있어. 다시는
I won't be visiting you ever again.
오빠가
And I
대관을
hope our
떠난
paths
이후에도
never cross even after you depart Dagyuan.
지지 않기를 바랄게. 그때부터 오빠를 보면
Those words haunted me every time I saw your face, brother.
모든 걸 포기한
You're
사람처럼
smiling like someone who's already given up on everything.
모습이.
Oh, she's crying.
하지만 나도 똑같았지.
I guess I have no room to talk. I didn't even bother asking you what happened. I just
그 이후로
completely ignored and avoided you.
철저하게 무시하기 시작했으니까. 나 아까
I ran into Big Brother Q earlier.
마주쳤어. 당연히 나를
I
죽이려고
thought he was gonna kill me or
적어도
take away what
동전을
few
뺏어가지
coins I had, but
않았는데 그냥 한번
he just
쳐다보더니
glanced at me before walking
그대로
away.
지나쳐가더라고.
I don't know what he wants. Yeah, that is weird.
이상하지.
We don't know much about him. He seems very mysterious, but why wouldn't he go after your coins? Is the seat of the family hierarch not what he wants, or is he just so confident that he doesn't need her coins?
오빠나
You,
치우 오라버니나
Big Brother Q,
대체
I have
뭘
no idea what either of you want.
여러분들은 이만 다른 장소로 이동하시죠.
You should keep moving, my lady.
안심하세요.
Rest assured, I will protect my lady to my last dying
제가
breath.
지켜드릴 겁니다. 대전이 끝나는 그 시간.
I wish you good tidings until the end of the games. Okay, time for another encounter. Then probably the last little thing right here. And let's check this. First, Jia Q. Second, Jia Huan. We aren't even in third. Let's do this encounter. We want SP.
탄피가
Come on.
떨어졌군요.
Give me the econ. Oh, it's a focused encounter. Okay. So, dominating. Favored. Actually, that's just favored. This is favored. Then Hong Lu gets some SP. So about you. So you two don't need it that great right now. Okay, so there we go. Almost everyone has an SP hitter, except for her.
위험을
That's fine.
발견. 제압할게.
Yeah, Faded Faith just on that. Weakness threat. That all blossom free. Beats that. And the small amount of bleach he inflicts will make us deal a little more damage. Won't be much, but it will be something.
왼발 창작.
1, 2. Sever not. Thank you, Heathcliff. Of course, 4 fails in a row. And of course she would too. Nice. Give us the SP values. Ward these pile of rocks. 1, 2, 3.
내 방어를
Don't. Damn it, Snagger. Mind Whip. Come on. Hong Lu. The SP. Good. Oh, you just straight up killed them. Okay. You killed him, yeah? Representation emitter. We want SP, and we need an ejection from the economy for it. That probably... How much damage will that do? Probably not at the stagger, hopefully. So, Heathcliff, you take this. We want to focus like a couple of. So just focus on getting... That's dominating. That is also dominating. You guys have the most SP, so everyone else will simply target the one that's already going to die, so your attacks go to waste. Okay, let's go. Representation emitter. That one's already dead. Yes, Faust, you know all outcomes. We know this already. Ain't news. And weakest thrust. Oh, thank God, this is effective. And effective audit is down. Perfect. 18 strike. No, please don't. God, damn it. The one time. I didn't want you to do that. Enough is enough. 30. Okay. And weakest thrust again. It's dead. When a great sword, please don't kill. It's staggered, not killed. So I can do one more SP injection because we have a ton of gluttony and pride. Everyone else just attack it because it's going to die this turn. We're just doing the last minute SP. Okay, we're good. Representation emitter, give us more SP.
모든 결과들은
And Faust knows all outcomes. Blah blah blah. Give us a thank you. Okay, victory. And now it's time for the last, probably last encounter of the run. And then it'll probably just be like 2 boss fights in a row, if I had to guess. Stagnant and festering. Happiness and laughter are but illusions. Sorrow and grief are but illusions also. Avarice, yearning, and longing are but manifestations of one vacuity. We run into different candidates' clan in a narrow hallway. Feel free to duke it out, but with a candidate's mutual agreement, I think that we can kill this battle in an interesting game. It's up to both of you, though. Okay, fight them or make a wager. Let's see. I kind of want to fight them for the SP. Just because if we get the SP, we get everything. So, I think I'll fight you. Yeah, because I want the SP. No need to gamble when we were most likely have the upper hand anyway. We just had to fight them, as we always do. Combat encounter. When next battle, gain coin artifact. Commence battle.
정리 시간이다.
Come on. There we go. Unopposed, unopposed, favored, neutral, dominating, unopposed.
위험임을
Fight.
발견. 제압할게.
Sever not. I beg of you, Heathcliff. Thank you. You're doing so well, bud. Yep, got every single hit in. Nice. Not staggered, but that's okay. No one. Go. 1, 3. Thank you, Roja. Come on. Heath, please. Thank you, Honglu. Thank you very much. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost at the point we will have all the SP we need. Go! Trace this sight and sound. Yep, we have this running. Oh yeah, I tried to do a solo MD with Mouth Mouse, but she got stuck at floor 9 because I don't have her Wah Eco. If I had the Wah Eco, I probably won, but I just couldn't do enough damage to stagger them all in the first turn. Didn't have enough attack weight to do it all. Oh, now they're dead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was so goddamn easy. Goodbye. And dead. Perfect. Behold the power of justice. Let's kill these people. Enough is enough. Ooh, I didn't realize it was Honglu's skill 2. That would have gone really badly for me if I had enough charge. Unfocused volley isn't always good. Yep, there we go. It is time for 2 basic combat encounters. I was expecting at least 1 boss there. Are they in a row? Please don't be in a row. I guess, are they making sure I have all the SP I'll need? Because if so, that's nice, but I doubt that's what they're doing. Because Project Moon is never this nice. What is going to happen next? I am getting scared the more fights you put in the way. Come on. I like how Lin Daiyu still fights with us. It's fun to have her here. She's honestly a pretty good identity, just in general. Like, her weakness thrust follow-ups are very nice. Dominating, 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 unopposed, unopposed, unopposed. Go! Yes, yes, yes. Trace the sight and sound. Kill this man. Goodbye. And then Arcana Pierce. Kill this one as well. Do we have enough SP yet? Or I doubt it. Oh, not staggered. Yeah, Roja doesn't really do that much damage when she's not in her negative coin state. She's generally just a tank in her positive coin. Her negative coin has very good damage. She can switch between an attacker or defender at will, basically. Kill them all. And of course, Dawn lost somehow. Unopposed, dominating, unopposed, 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 unopposed. We are almost. Oh, yep, just Honglu. Just Honglu doesn't have max SP, and then we're good. 1, 2, 3, staggered, kill. Kill this man, Lin Daiyu. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost at disabled fights with. No, I doubt we'll fight N4 yet. We'll probably fight GQ, but I doubt we'll fight N4 because I feel like they're a long-term thing. They're just gonna build them up more. 1, 2. Hopefully Lin Daiyu recovers between encounters. Because otherwise, that's very bad that you took damage. Intercepted. Oh, nope, still not dead. It's just you, though. Goodbye. 1, 2, 3. Not staggered yet. Just a bit. Lin Daiyu, if you will. Thank you. Ah, a definite step up from Gia Z-Tune's not that great clashing or damage when she was a companion in Kanto 7. Oh, there's a line leading out? One destined for Heavenward Ascension. What's gonna happen this time? Who are these guys? It's just more Pode. This is slightly disappointing. Why are they here? I thought the boss fight was going to happen. I guess I'll just enter to try to get to this faster and all. Come on. Yes, I know your skill 3 is important, but I also would like to get past this. One? God damn it, Lindayu. You almost got it. And she does recover between each turn, but... Nope. Heal. That is going to stagger him. He is down. Definitely. Oop. I shall impale. One stagger and then damage. God, I love the effects of Management Launchman on Yose. I'm so glad I got it. Also, question. I'm not as caught up. Like, I'm having to pay attention to like how good ideas are. How good is Kong Lu's? Because I'm gonna guess it's probably good, but I haven't actually like seen how people react because I know his numbers are like part of it. You're probably more up to date than I am, so I just wanted to ask. Come on, we're almost there. Come on. Are they all down? They're all down. There's only one more, and then we're going into somewhere. I'm not certain where. More coins. Are we in... We are still not in 3rd place. He has 3 attacks and 1 skill. Yeah, his skill 3 is split up into 3 different sections. Oh, story's back. We're really getting the climax now. As I speak, 2 Gannets have been consecutively eliminated. The She caved to the Wang's head. The She caved the Wang's head in right as soon as he lost his final coin. What a dramatic double knockout finish! And in 1st place, we still have, yes, Chiu of the Gia family! There he is! Get him! Who's that? Isn't he from the Gia family? We'll never defeat Gia Q anyway. Let's at least take Gia Baoyu out. That's disappointing. I thought there was going to be more story than that. Yeah, he has his 3 variations on his skill 3. And then he also has the fact that he forces a Heisho that's on the team to do their skill 3 alongside him. So it does even more damage, which will be absurd with Malfaust. Because Malfaust does so much damage. She has all those additionals and like pretty much a guaranteed crit because she's... Did you know Malfaust is technically considered a poise identity as well as a rupture one? I didn't until I looked it up to see if I could use the poise Eagle gets in the MD. It's weird what identities are considered one thing and another, because even if you have like a tiny amount of something in your kit, you will be considered a identity. So like, if your skill 1 has gain 1 poise potency, you will be a poise identity, even if you don't have any other poise count. If no poise count game. Aiding strike. 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Die. Kill them all. Ever not. Yes, yes, yes. I swear to God, if there's a checkpoint before this, I wasted all my time getting all that XP up. I'm gonna be so annoyed. Hopefully I didn't, but that is always a possibility. Because it's Project Moon, and I remember how they do some of this stuff. Come on. Stagger them, get them down. Nice. Go. I shall impale. Die. I might want to start avoiding the skill 3s because they just take a while. But she used it twice? She used it twice. Oh. I didn't actually notice that. Who else used the skill 3? only Hong Lu and Ishmael. Yep, there it is. And hit once more. Got 4 sinking pound and 4 post. That seems really good for a sinking team. Because that is a guaranteed 16 sinking, even without a sinking. Go, Ward. Come on, deal the damage. 1, 3. Oh. Actually, now that I just thought of something. What was the wording on the Zhu family Eagle gift again? Because I'm not actually certain what it was. Kill them all. Because depending on the wording, it could be like final power and clash power. I think are different things. Clash power is not calculated into damage, and I'm not sure if I think final power is, but I'm not actually completely certain. Dawn, the hell. That was their skill 1. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3. He's almost staggered. Thank you. Weakness thrust. Heal back up. Nice. Win a great sword. Perfect. Can't let you through. Perfect. And they're all dead. Okay. Victory. Now let's see. Looks like everyone getting more desperate. They're all cornered, just like us. Damn it! It's not like they're gonna win a ton of coins by coming after us. Our best course of action now would be to take advantage of this situation. They're saving us the time by coming at us with their coins. As we were descending and fighting off groups of enemies after enemies, a loud bang of a firearm echoed from not too far across the hallway. Oh! Someone just shot Lin Dayu. Oh, no, they aimed for oh, no. Roland, what was it about... well, no. Yeah, no. It's just... fucking yeah. Lin Dayu, who leaped in front of Hong Lu, falls to the ground. Ah! Oh! It's Gubo. Hello, Gubo. Are we gonna... is it time to beat your face in? I doubt it, because you're Encore. Oh. She was certainly not my intended target. Forgive me. I'm still acclimatizing to the use of this ego. It's never easy to aim right. Are you right? That's a pretty big wound. I'm all right. Ooh. Did you hear his voice there? He seems like he's actually got emotion back. Dayu, why? Don't give me that look. It's just force a habit. Or have you already forgotten? Remember the Lin family, the family of bodyguards, who all died on the day of the Kong family. My wounds can be rewound, Dayu. Unlike yours, you knew this. I can use Hong Yon's life insurance anyway if that's what you're concerned about. It won't work on someone who's been dead for too long. And I don't... He's showing actual choices there. He's showing worry. Hong Yu's eyes trembled briefly. My thoughts wandered to visions of Zyren's past, then to her present. Perhaps his did as well. Perhaps I thought I could make amends for even a small fraction of the years of resentment I harbored for you. Besides, I don't want to see you in pain. This is quite strange. Would anyone in the know care to explain to me why this wound on a different candidate's plan is causing such a stir? Allow me to impart a word of advice. Do not be so hasty in forging fellowships. God, I want to beat your face in. The abandoned wife of Yi Sang. For you might come across a fellow whom you had trusted to be a comrade who would build a future together, only for them to flit away without a word. He's angry that Yi Sang left, even though Gubo literally saw Yi Sang leaving and didn't stop him. Hypocrite. You will not speak with such impudence, Gubo. Our shared past is not to be a subject of your ridicule. He's showing emotion. Of course. Our recent exchanges tell me that you've learned to speak without letting the dirt on the ground draw the majority of your attention. But Yi Sang, I very much prefer your old self. Ah, the toxic ex. Now you are much too... let's see. Yes, much too slick. I can tell if you're in complete lack of hesitation in coming to your new fellow's defense. So please, get out of my way. I do not wish to hit the wrong target again. There he is. There is no need, Gubo. Hello, Jiahuan. Look at what hangs from my little brother's waist. There are barely any coins there. Now that's what value, pride and joy of Dog Yuan Hong, everyone. So you won't need to waste a bullet on that thing. It's simply embarrassing. You dishonor the Jia family with your pathetic performance. We as you deserve to be the very best of the four houses. You talk as though you've already met every candidate from the Jia family, brother. Yes, you could say that. I made sure that Jia Zixun would be eliminated soon enough. A foolish pair they were, both master and her bodyguard, not to mention the rest of her clan that may as well not exist. While others are giving their arms and legs of their fellow followers the traps to scavenge as many coins as they can. She stubbornly chooses the straightforward, honest and boring path. Privilege not avail to someone who's so low on coins. I was about to break her skull in to end her suffering once and for all, but she managed to give me a slip. Not too interested in improving our horrible first impression, is he? Doesn't look like he's about to start a fight just yet, so let's administer some first aid for Miss Dayu here. No. No need. Oh, the Heisho. The Rooster Heisho. The Heisho are here. That means... Yep, Bao Chai has been eliminated. What a shame! The last remaining candidate of the Zhu family is eliminated! But not before bringing sister of a dramatic defeat to the out-of-control Shi family candidate! Unfortunately, she wasted too much time in that fight and couldn't make it past the rising walls. If there are any clan members who have been separated from your candidate, please remain still while you are where you are. You will soon be collected according to the procedures. So, Miss Bao Chai has been eliminated. It seems that this is as far as I go. Brief though this journey may have been, I am glad that we were able to resolve many misunderstandings. Dayu, I will wish you safe passage. So please, do return this time. The game is racing to its end! Let's try something unique this time to really enhance the experience, shall we? More immersion, more drama, more danger? Something like, let's see, what if we crowd the top 3 candidates into the same room? The candidates' placements seem pretty concrete now, don't they? But we can shake that up somehow in the greatest turnabout of history! Games with predictable endings get pretty boring for our dear spectators. Which means... let's review the current rankings, shall we? First, Jia Q of the Jia family. Second, Jia Huan of the Jia family. Third, Jia Baoyu of the Jia family. Oh no. They're gonna put us in the same room as them. Are we about to win this turnabout? Is it even possible? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Now isn't this interesting? If you've made it to the 3rd place with those paltry coins, then the 1st place must have really been hoarding all the coins for himself. Allow me to enter first, little brother. I'd loathe to display even the faintest semblance of amity with you. Although I wouldn't mind if you would make a correct assessment of your limitations and drop out of the game now. Turnabout? What even is the point of this turnabout? Is there just another way to make the show more interesting for the viewers to enjoy? If we come in 3rd place, considering that they're also shooting for the golden bow. Oh, hello, bot. Brotherly Bone. Bot on Twitch. When were you created, bud? 2 days ago. Goodbye. Ban. Considering they're also likely shooting for the golden bow, we're almost guaranteed to lose our objective to them. Okay.
저희가 대체
So,
무슨 수로
how the hell are we gonna
지우를
beat that
한지
GQ guy?
심지어
Especially with the Jia Han breathing down our
저자도 상대해야
necks.
하는데.
하지만
But
다른
we have no
방법은
other choice,
없겠는데요?
do we?
피할 길이
If
없다면
there's no way out, then our only
들어갈
path is
수밖에 없을
inward.
텐데요.
야,
Oi,
괜찮은
you
거죠?
sure about this?
우리가 앞으로 적시
Both of them went
생각해야만
for you in
하는데
there.
너를
Heathcliff trailed off. Neither of them are even remotely fond of Hong Lu, so they are likely going to go all out on trying to kill him. Heathcliff knew that.
아마 저 안에는
Big Brother
치우
Q
형님이
must be
먼저
waiting for me in
기다리고
there.
계시겠죠?
Hmm.
치우 형님은
Brother Q
공명의
followed his father's
우연찮게
last
자리를
name,
비우시고
but he was pretty much a part of the Kong family.
공가에
He survived
살아났어.
only because he happened to be away on the day of the
아버지를
Kong
따라
family's
가시를
ruin.
얻으셨을 뿐. 집으로
He found
돌아오니까
out only after he
공시가의
returned.
어머니는
Both his
물론
mother from the Kong family and his
가시가의
father
아버지도
from the Jia
희망해서
family
같이
were
참여를
killed in that
하시고
bloodbath, and
그 외에
he didn't even have a single
친지했던
close
일가
relative
친척들을
left.
치우 형님이
What
보았던
welcomed him
건
upon his return
아무것도
were the empty
남지
ruins of this building, the silence of the Dogguan Han people, and the tale of the Kong family's disgraceful greed, and how it destroyed
그리고
them.
그릇된 탐욕을 가졌다는 오명만 남긴
That's not
공시가의
great.
시종들은
Some servants warned me that Brother Q might come to take my life. As anyone could guess that I probably had something to do with that day. But he never came to find me. He simply left Dogguanyang, then Huangyang.
그저 홍원을 그러니 다시
So,
돌아오셨다는
the
것.
fact that he has returned
물러설 수 없는
must be
큰
proof of his
결심, 의지를 가지신 분이죠.
indefatigable determination and will.
그게 무엇인지
Of course, I wouldn't
전 모르겠지만
know what that's like. It is time! It is time for the final round. Ooh. First, a respite under the shades. This will be my final team. Second, it is time. Upon entry, this is the point of no return. Let's begin. What Hong Yuan needs. Ooh. Okay, let's do this.
애고
It
침식도
is time to fight them.
양호. 아마도
There he is. The man himself, Jia Q. Jia Q is waiting for us, just as Hong Lu had predicted. We couldn't tell how long he'd been waiting for us in here, as he didn't appear to be even remotely tired or angry. He only regarded us in that same collected silence he remembered seeing the day we first met.
참으로 친절도 하시고
How nice of them to bring us all together.
남은 자들을
Isn't
한 방에
their
불러모아
intent quite
얼굴을
obvious?
맞대라
Gathering
하는
all of us in here.
서로 찾아낼
They're telling us to rid ourselves of the trouble of finding each
일등을
other
겨루라는
and
것처럼
determine who comes first among us.
한치 앞길도 알지 못할 터이니
Hmm.
함부로
Still, your
그를
instant
놀리지
tongue,
말거라.
Jia Huan. Your prowess, you possess not even an inkling of the path ahead.
네가 그 이름을
You have
붙이고
taken that name for a better purpose than to
고작이나
assume
살인결
such a
못할
boorish
교만
display of vanity.
뉘었기
Have you
위함이었어.
not? The tension was palpable. No one was going to make the first move. Except for Hong Lu, because Hong Lu does this. There was Jia Huan, who's always been hostile towards Hong Lu and us. Then there was Jia Q, whose innermost thoughts we couldn't hope to grasp, but most likely harbored much anger towards Hong Lu and carried the torch of vengeance for his family's destruction.
저기
Look,
글귀가
there's
쓰여 있어요.
something written up there. Ishmael whispered. A question written in large red letters. State the virtue of the family hierarch. Now, we the top 3 candidates all gathered in this room. Are you about to find out the winner of this game right here, right now, right in this room? So, with the gravity of this particular situation clearly communicated, let's try something completely different this time. Different, but most appropriate for the ceremony of selecting the next hierarch of Hong Yuan. Behold the wall, and ponder the question. This time is for our finalists to debate the very question at the core of the family hierarch evaluation. We are to
나누는 것이요.
we are to engage in dialogue.
무슨
Hilarious. Had enough of the bloodshed then. Shall we end this game with a sophisticated little
고상한 대화라도
confabulation on
들으면서
Sanctimony's
마무리를
virtues instead? Might as well put a bow on it, why don't you? If the opponent accepts your argument, perhaps you could even indeed flex your rhetorical muscles and finish the second round with a parlay of words. But wouldn't you like to know what happens if you can't?
달라질 것은
It changes absolutely nothing. Simply return what you've been doing for this entire event. Be taken. Get as many coins as you can. But all of this was but the host's suggestion, nothing more. If either GQ or Jiahuan decides to just attack us anyway, we'd have no choice but to fight them. What now? However, GQ only wordlessly gazed up at the writings on the wall.
어떻게 하실 건가요?
What now, brothers? Honglu asked casually. I have to start thinking about every permutation of events that could happen this moment onward. What if he decides to ally with Jiahuan to take us out? Wait, no, someone like GQ might not even have to ally with anyone to destroy us. Which means that first to come second, at least one of them must be eliminated.
만약 지금 기권한다면
There is a possibility that forfeiting the game now could result in us placing third.
다만
However, what must also be considered is that outside this room, there are other candidates who have collected a similar number of coins as we have. It is possible that there are some additional coins to be collected, the sum of which may be greater than our current sum.
미미한 변수들도
A small variable, but a risk nonetheless.
문제는
I mean, yeah, but the biggest problem right now is that the only other clan that's aware of the Golden Boat currently ranks higher than we do.
알기만 하겠나.
Not only are they aware of it, but it's probably the whole reason they're participating in this game. At this point, they may as well have already obtained it if they were to forfeit now. The ideal scenario would be for GQ to utterly destroy the N-Corp forces, take all of their coins, and eliminate them for the game. But damn it, I can't strategize without knowing what he's thinking. He's impenetrable. Yes, Otis, out of all people, appeared completely stumped. This certainly does not bode well for our plan. That big fella, he's not much of a talker, and he seems to be the kind of guy who prefers to destroy his way to success than talk things out.
자리를 마련해 주었으니
They've given us a platform to parley. Thus, rightly parley we shall. What GQ said was a surprise to all of us.
의외인데
Now that's unexpected. You're gonna play along with me in this game, GQ.
소식이
The
없던
long
그
years spent away
무덤을
from
소환해.
Hongyuan must have been quite
네
smooth
놈은
sailing for
평탄하게
you.
지냈던 모양이야. 외롭고 궁하였으나
There was loneliness and impetuosity, but it was indeed smooth sailing.
인덕이 부족한
I was deprived of those who would stand with me, for I was wanting in the fortune with matters of people. Thus, I sought out the new, embraced them, and learned much.
누구를 만나 어떤
I don't know
걸
just who you could have
쌓아왔는지는
possibly
몰라도
met and learned from out there, but your ambitions have certainly inflated.
여기 오는 길에
I met this Zhao of the Wang family on my way here,
어째
and he, whom we'd all known to be quite clever, was sitting alone without coins, waiting for his elimination to be confirmed. Oh, that was the guy we allied with earlier.
어찌된 연유인지
And do you know what he said to me then?
왕건이 하는 말. 자신의 동생이
That he'd already given all of his
가져야
coins to
마땅한
the
자에게
one who should have them.
잘못된 손에
That he'd
들어가기
already
전에
achieved his
올바른 자에게
victory in this
넘겼으니
game, as he'd already given his coins to the one who deserves them the most before anyone does not claim them. I was tickled by the incident, so I thought to separate his head from his torso, but the Heisho of this evaluation sight left him to protect him.
이제 와서
GQ,
왕수가문에 보섭하는
why would you seek the Wings family's alliance, now of all times?
보섭이라 하기에는 거창하고
Alliance? Quite a lofty phrasing for what that was.
그가 이롭다고
I had merely discerned what he deemed to be good, and promised that I would make it so.
이롭다라.
What is good, huh?
대관원과는
What could you
의자랑과
possibly
다를
have
바
after having
없었다.
essentially severed yourself to Guanzhong for years to offer them that Wing family doesn't already have?
그래.
Fine then,
잠시
I'll play along with your
어울려주도록
game
하지.
for now.
할
If you have
말이
something to
있다면
say,
지금
then say it.
물어보고.
Jiahuan gave GQ a sarcastic grin as he leaned against the wall.
가주에게 필요한 덕목
To ask one to state the virtue of the family hierarch
그것은 곧
is to ask one to state what it is that Hong Yuan, soon to be under the lordship of the new hierarch, needs the most.
내가 이 홍원이라는
I sought naught but two
거대한
kinds of people
방
as I was
안에서
raised in this
보아
vast yet confined room they call Hong Yuan.
죽이는 자,
Those who kill and those who die.
그런 구별을
To dissolve this vile distinction, to restore the righteous path of this land's trajectory of history, dyed crimson with the blood spilled in the name of our selfish avarice. We need these two virtues. Humanity and prosperity.
뜬구름 같은 소리.
Your words are utterly meaningless. Do you seriously think that people will clamber around your structuring day to day just like you're just enough room for them to live? Have any care left to give about either your pretentious virtues?
홍원의 필요.
What Hong Yuan needs is simple and pragmatic. The power to dominate and administrate efficiency to wield it,
붙이자면
the power to dominate, and the administrative efficiency to wield it. Not to mention the ability to maintain the constant upward growth of the technological innovation to keep up with the other wings. Unlike the other two who seemed to be more engaged in this debate than I expected, Honglu kept his aloof silence, as though none of that was of any interest to him. This seemed to irk Jia Q, who turned to look at Honglu. Speak, Jia Baoyu.
너 또한
Dare speak your mind. What does Huang Yuan need?
가장 필요한 것은
Don't treat him as on the same scale as how you offer it, Jia Q. He doesn't even know what he needs, let alone what Huang Yuan needs. This is a waste of time. He does not even possess an ounce of ambition, nor the heart to boliviate meaninglessly about his purposes.
네.
Yes,
환영의 말이 맞아요.
Brother Han is right. How could someone like me even dream of participating in such a grand discussion of great causes?
가환이나 홍원의 다른 이들이
I will not formulate my judgment of you based on conclusions Jia Huan or anyone else in Hong Yuan has drawn. They will be heard indeed. But my way is forged only by the answers that spring from my own deliberations.
그러니까
Thus, Jia Baoyu, do not allow the judgment of others to guide your tongue.
하지 말아라.
Jia Q replies sternly. Honglu looks towards the ground, somewhat taken aback, before looking up at Jia Q. Would it not be much more productive for you to tell us more of your thoughts, big brother? He's trying to avoid talking. He doesn't want to give it. He doesn't want to choose. Just listen to him. To reply to my lord's question with such a gratuitous query signifies that he lacks the vision to perceive the grand picture. Boy, this ain't the kind of question you can just pop out and answer for, is it? Don't put him on the spot. Give him some time to... You still fail to realize which party among those present wields the sharpest blade. Shame that you do not understand the significance of the powerful choosing to engage in rhetoric over crushing others with sheer might in times of chaos.
자로요.
That is enough, Zilu.
다시 묻겠다.
I ask you again, what virtue must the Hierarch possess? What does Huang Yuan need
제일
most?
필요한 것에 대한 너의
For a split second, Hong Lu's lips part. He flashes back to that one moment. And there, Jia Q, apparently he witnessed it. But they soon shut again, as though he was shaking himself from an illusion. Honestly, I have no idea what kind of answer you're looking for from me, brother.
이건 내가 너의
This was my first act of goodwill towards you, and quite possibly the final opportunity I may be able to afford you.
일지도 모른다. 그 귀함
Will you discard it regardless, blinded to its significance? Brother Q, you must be anticipating something from me.
기대라.
Anticipation, is it?
잘못 품고
An imprudent anticipation begets nothing but despair in the face of futility, leaving nothing but a hollow heart in its wake.
그럼에도
Even still, I have deigned to grant you my valuable time for that slim potentiality I once saw within you.
오래전부터 준비.
And by doing so, I risk delaying everything that I prepared for a long, long time. Yet, you still evade my every query.
단지 피하고 있구나.
Oh! The Mao have appeared!
할 차례가 왔음에도 해야 할 말을 하지 않고
To swallow one's words when it is their turn to speak is to hide.
네가 자꾸만
As you insist on stopping and veiling your thoughts, I am perforce compelled to act in the manner unbecoming of a noble man.
자로요.
It seems that I must dabble in your methods today, Zilu. As you command, my lord.
상념을 숨길 틈 줘.
I shall afford you neither the wherewithal nor the time you to mask your ruminations.
답을 떠올려.
Bring forth a real answer. Do not let it languish behind your tongue. It begins. The fight with Jia Q. For Hong Liu is not giving him his answer. First, we are given a time to take care to get our SP up. Dominator Mao, gain point power. Okay. Okay, we're doing this. We need SP. We're clashing with the 5-1. Okay, then. Roja, it's fine for you to go below, so take this back. Then neutral. Are these all the same? No, they aren't. Okay. Neutral, favored. Honglu has a favored. Then You have a favored? Nope, unopposed. You have a favored. Good. Okay, that's fine. Everyone else just unopposed on this one. Okay. Go. Fluid sac. Give us SP. Dispel. Concluded victory. Good. That all blossom free. Come on. Good. Flash win. Get some damage. That's a stagger. Nice. This Heisho is also staggered. Honglu, please. Thank you. Oh! Honglu has unique status effect. Honglu has a unique status effect. It's finally happened. It's finally happened. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. It's here. I want to look at it. Give me a sec. Show me his unique status effect. Because something is broken through his emotions. Ah, my true heart. On Clash, Honglu's skills gain 1 final power. On Clash win, 1 ally with the least SP heals 5 SP. When an ally dies, remaining allies at turn end gain 1 attack power once per turn. They're all staggered. I don't want to waste the opportunity to build up SP. I'm not doing this. Recover all of you. I will graciously grant you this opportunity. The seasonal idea is a different status effect. Yay! Favored. Okay, we're doing fluid sac again because we have like no lust, and we need that for fluid sac. I'm not using that again. We're using presentation better. Who is the highest flasher? Oh, okay. Overwhelm is the highest flasher. That's 23. God. So we're doing it on Feather Strike to win this. Then you... Who's this targeting? Ishmael has nothing. Here you can. Okay, here sharpened sword. Go. Actually, can you... That's a favor. We're fine. That's also favored, but we don't want her taking anything. So... wind up. You target this, then... Elizabeth takes this back. That's everything. So, 1... Get more charge on you. Take this back. Favored, taking this. Let all of 3, good. So that should be good. Good. Faded Faith. I don't want to waste Fluid Sac now, because I don't have much lust resources, like, at all. Representation emitter. Yes. Give us SP. Come on. No Faust knows how I'll come, so I need you to give me the good one. Oh, that's not good. I didn't want to stagger. I wanted that to be. Fuck. Don't kill. All of them are staggered. We just... We're using representation emitter again. Because all of them are going to die. Actually, no, we can waste all of the skills on a single person. And that way we can just get rid of all. Come on, build up your statuses. Okay, it's dead. There we go. Now we have more clashing. Perfect. So, representation emitter. We're doing it on restraint. Then, who do you want to clash here? Probably... He will get the most. Whoever the most SP will. So, Hong Lu will take it. Everyone else against her. We need to put more. Back. Go! Representation emitter. Come on. Give us it. I know you're going. Speed it up. Will be a dangerous attack. Oh, I swear to God, did he get staggered? I hope he did get staggered. Oh, it's dead. Oh, there we go. Good. It did. But Hong Lu's win clash. Perfect. And now we have enough for one more clash win. Okay, who needs SP? Fausta does. So she'll get the final blow. Everyone just target it. Use your skill. Go. Faust, if you will. Okay. What did SP get? We're good. Here he is. The man himself. GQ. Oh, and his Malgar guard. What was her name again? Zilu, thank you. Bloodthirst suppressed. All of them had concealed bloodthirst. She is fully suppressed. Okay. A sliver anticipation. He's not giving it his all. Lose 35 base offense level and lose 35 base defense level. He's level 90! Oh, God. Holy shit. Question. Cut them down, Mao. Deathrite Impede. Lose 1 stack. Offense level down at 0 stack. Okay. Then let's see. Oh! Okay. Efforest Ego. Early. Holy shit. He has ego. This is where your path ends. Ends encounter when Hongmu dies. Infinite Song of Erudition. Heal SP for Deathrite. Fixed Panic type. 4+ negative effects. Clash power +1. Deathrite Halt. Deal extra damage to them. Take less damage from people with Deathrite Impede. And your Sanity type is GQ. Deal more damage. It is strictly beneficial. Holy shit. Holy shit. And then Zilu. Startling Strike, Perforating Kill, and Curse Whip. Then, first turn start, heal SP, a new pattern at HP. As the effect activates, you gain a shield type, Vigor Mao, quick Rupture type against. Oh. That's very much not good. Strider Mao, more Rupture and Rupture count. That's not good. Gain Binding for every clash you see lost. Oh. Thank God that's there. Okay, so 11, 11, 11, 17, 11, 16. So first whip. That's probably the best skill. What is your? You're always gonna be at that. So cut them down, Mao. We'll hopefully use her to get rid of it. Then you have 2, so I can use one on the first whip. Then the others. Just deal with Startling Strike. Oh no, they're only favored. I don't get any guarantees. No dominatings. Also favored. We can Power Guard though, so that's fine. Can you... Nope, only Power Guard him. We're gonna try to get rid of Zilu first. This is the only one not taken. Take this. Who's on her? Want someone else to grab it. Who is not taking that? That's great. Is anything targeting you though? Nope, they're all on Faust. Great. That's just great, of course. Can't take any of these. Damn it. And one-sided guard. We can theoretically beat that. We just need him to roll 1 down. Because he will always inflict Deathrite Impede. Do that. And you can't clash with anyone. So you'll just... Oh, that's an evade. Okay, so we don't want to go towards your evade, like, at all. Just avoid targeting you. Everyone on Zilu. And Hong Lu can also target Zilu. So he has 9. Can't do that. Yes, you can. Dominate. Good. Okay, perfect. And 1 taken. Awesome. You can favor. You can also take 1. So we're good there. Then she can deal with the Curse Whip. And then Mouth Faust deal with. No. Mouth Faust deal with. Deal with that. And then he can shield this one. That should be good. Because we have 7 IDs, and if I remember correctly, we can't do that. Okay, no. No, want to avoid that. All of them are favored. All of them are taken. There are only 1 unopposed. Let's go. Please. Oh. Oh, thankfully it went through. Cut them down, Mao. Cut them down, Mao. Of course it does fatal damage. Why wouldn't it? 1, 2. Heathcliff, thank you. Eat first crit now, thank you. Ooh, I should probably be taking advantage of assist defense, now that I think about it. Energy strike, we won all our clashes. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ignition. Dark flame has been inflicted. There we go. He is only targeting her. Ah, fine. She has the highest speed, so I want that first. Can you take any of these? Nope. She can't take anything. But are you? You are not weak. Are you here? You are endure on everything, so we will have to put it on her. Everyone else will need to. One of them will have to go unflashed, so we will need to go through this. First bit butcher blade. That can work. We use but let question go unflashed, so she can take that. Then we'll need this to be taken. Ignition to take answer. Heathcliff. Hong Lu can use his if he can. Hong Lu can use Mind Whip this turn, which is good. Oh, actually, Thunderstrike would be fine anyway. We'll use this on Zelu. We can't use it on Zelu. We want classes though. Actually, still. Okay. And you take any of these? No, you cannot. That's same thing's still gonna happen. Okay. These are on Zelu. Then can't let you through. The strongest one is Etching Strike. Heathcliff, please take Starling Strike. I want you to win this. Then the only one, there's two that aren't taken. This one and this one. Two are unopposed. It's both of these. One of them is just gonna have to go through. This is the worst one to go through. So we'll keep this on him. Keep this on him. That is 3 rupture count. That is 4 rupture. We don't want that to go through. But we can't really control which one is taken. So I think we want to move her to the front. The rupture count is always worse than regular rupture. Oh, okay. He should be good. No, we want Heathcliff to take this one. That one's easy. That to go through, and it's better for that one to go through too. Go. Trace the sight and sound. Good, perfect. Trace the sight and sound. We beat Zelu with that, and the death right its triggers. Oh, is that? That is. Oh, it's different. That is different. It is not the same as Faust's. There we go. Strider Mouse, also not the same. Roja, Fading Faith. Mind Whip. Okay, DFQ. 4. Did at least 100 damage, which is decent. Swiftly Protection. Yeah, and now one's about to go through. It's not, it's Zelu, not DFQ. Oh, I shall impale. 1, 2. Then, is it gonna happen? Yep. Answer. There it is. And now it's time for she's using multiple. Incomplete seal. Wait a second. Incomplete seal release. Tianju Star's Blade. That's fucking ominous. Let's see. Can I take everything? Is anyone targeting Hong Lu? No one is targeting Hong Lu, so he can't do anything once again. Once more, he can't do jack shit. Concentration's better, so we'll use Mind Whip here. Then we can't power count either of those. We need to do power concert, etching strike. Then Roja can. Fuck. Can this work? Yes, it can. Both of them can be taken. Perfect, 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 perfect. 12, 16, 14. Okay, we want this one going. And this can be used. 13, 12. Rupture, Deathrite, Wayne. Which one do we want? Okay, we don't want Bind. We do not want the Bind. Which one is worse? Deathrite Halt or Deathrite... There's so much Deathrite. Deathrite Halt is Rupture triggered when using Bind. Use stacks. Using stacks raise this unit's staggering threshold. That's not great. And Deathrite Wayne is... unit triggers Rupture, use one stack. Also lose one stack of random Deathrite on self except for this Deathrite. Okay, Wayne is okay to do. Wayne is okay to take. Also, doesn't that one roll lower? Yes, it does. You want it. Yeah, this should be good. Go. It shall be done. Sanju Starblade is active. And now, do not allow him to cut us down. 1, 2. He's no good damage. Cut them down, Mao. Enough is enough. 1, 2. He's in the negative SPs because of Hong Lu and Rota. And then Curse Right going through on her. She isn't staggered, thankfully. Ward beats Incomplete Seal Release. Yanju Starblade. Now let's see. Which one is this? Oh. 1, 2, 3. That looks a bit like... Yeah, that looks a bit like her skill 3. And there it is. Ascendant Heisho now. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. And first. Okay, perfect. It's gonna happen though. Act not with priority. Mind Whip on Zilu. Inflict more sinking. There's more going on now. Not good. This is very much not good. Thunder's trying to take this. Only favored. Even at minus 40, it's only favored. Because you put 20 from once for lose. That's dominating. We'll let Act Out Fire go through. Because apparently this one is somehow more likely to win against than the lower ranking skill. I don't know how it works, but I guess it just does. Oh wait, no, I do. It has multiple coins, that's why. Then Zilu, well, Faust, can take, hopefully take one of these. Power counter against Thunder Strike? Thunder Strike, yes. The other one can be taken by her. It's the first bit about the Flesh Blade. Honglu can take Curse Hit. Heathcliff, can you take one of these? Take one of the cut them down nows. Then this should be going for. That's dominating. Good. Perfect. Then this is also dominating, but we don't want that to go through, so we'll pick it up here. Use the lesser one. Because we want cut them down mount to be opposed by the power counter with HO mount. Go. It shall be done has gone active. Good. Ganju Star stacks has been gained. Stomp. And Ignition beat Act of Priority. These don't get staggered, Otis. She's not. Just barely. That was very close. I don't like how close that was. Arcana Tearing Pierce on Zilu. Oh, the fact I have sinking is making this fight so much easier than I think it should be. Because it feels like them at max SP is a special kind of hell. Concentration. More sinking. She's almost at negative 45. Which is generally a bad thing. Cut them down, Mao. Nope. Can't let you through. First Rip Butcher Blade. Nope. 1, 2. Stagger? Damn it, no stagger. It was close. Okay, now I'm hoping that she doesn't stagger. Damn it! I was hoping for a full turn of that. Send it to Heisho Mao. Thank you, Faust. 1, 2, 3, and first. GQ does not even give us a moment to catch our breath. The unrelenting storm of strikes pummels Hong Lu and the rest of us to the ground, but he doesn't seem even remotely winded by that effort. But I could tell that this wasn't his full force. He wasn't looking to kill us here outright. GQ awaits Hong Lu's answer. But it seems that his patience was running low. If you're going to toy with them, why don't you at least hit them harder, I would love to watch you tear his useless head from his torso. Regardless of Jia Huan's snide remarks, GQ only looked down wordlessly at Hong Lu, who was still trying to catch his breath. You have no answers. Still?
저는
Hong Lu's eyes wander like someone swimming through veils of time. What Hong Yuan needs. But the silence continues. Then the countless moments in time pass by unseen. Don't pretend like you're ruminating upon some great secret of the world. None of this matters to you. Hong Yuan? Hierarch? Why should any of that matter when all you care about is but a singular thing? You want someone to end your life, to cut off your head. But oh, you don't even possess the courage to do the deed yourself, nor do you have the persistence to struggle on. Jia Baoyu, what is true greed, if not that? Why didn't you save him? No, I'm asking you a different question. Why did you save her? And only her, Jia Baoyu. He goddamn tried. He tried to save them both. He did. On that day, he warned them both away. She's the only one who listened to him, though. And Dayu, she was also supposed to be at the event. The Kong family. Instead, she alone was found hiding in some shed, far, far from that building, wasn't she? Ji-hwan, he always envied you. You knew that. You must have. His future in Dagyuan Hong was more precious than anything you could have ever done. Anything you could have ever been. Than this dull, meaningless life you cling to.
형,
Brother,
사람은
humans die.
피어놓고
It's what they're born to do.
꽃이 언제나
It's naive to
피어있기를
wish for an
바라지만
eternal blossom.
때가 되면
Because everything that blooms is destined to wilt away. Not helping your case, Hong Lu. That probably made him angrier. Also, Hong Lu, professional rage baiter. Hong Lu stops himself. The sudden reimmersion of his memory has put his reply to sleep, still and silent. In the familiar, aloof, and cloud-like words fill the vacuum.
그런 답이 설사 있다.
Even if an answer to your question exists, what meaning would it have?
무슨 의미가 있을까요? 모든 것은 찰나에 불과하기.
In our lives that are but sparks that go out in the blink of an eye, what meaning would all this suffering, happiness, pain, and sorrow have? They'll all float away in the flow anyway.
그러니
So, if Huang Yuan needs
필요한
anything,
것이 있다면
I guess it might need to find something like
빈약도일지도 모르겠네요.
contentment in poverty, in the joy of having principles. Hong Lu! No! That is the wrong answer. And fuck you for saying it. I feel like Roja's gonna beat your ass for that.
주어진 것에
Do not desire more, nor to discard what is given to us.
하지도
And
않으며
instead, to simply and fully
그저
accept the
받아들이는
present.
것이
That must be the remorseless
요한은
path to true inner
평안을 이루는
peace,
길이
right?
되니까요.
빈곤한 삶일지라도
Even in poverty-stricken lives, if one finds content with what is given to them, they will find inner peace. I see. However, Jia Baoyu, I must doubt the truthfulness behind your words. For you, do not know poverty. Correct. If you knew true poverty, you would also know that it is not something to be uttered so lightly with that insouciant smile of yours. None of us in Dagyuan, neither you nor I, deserve to discuss it in the manner which you have. Thus, I am compelled to believe that you are still yet to give me a real answer.
맞는 말이야.
Yeah, Roja's not happy with that answer. He's right. He's right.
주어진 걸
You want us to
받아들인다는
just
건
accept what's given to us?
가난한 사람에겐
That just is what it is?
무엇인가도 구차한 일이다.
That's too wretched and pathetic for the poor. Shadow draws over GQ's expression, though he observes every hour that has been slipping through Hong Lu's fingers. And he remains patient. It seems as though he was waiting for a reply he thought Hong Lu must rightly give. I will ask again. What does Hong Yuan need? What is it that people need? Those who are too busy dying, too busy living, too busy persisting breathing.
홍원에는
What Hong Yuan needs is... The silence has grown.
떠난다고요? 대관원을?
You're leaving Dagyuan Hong?
결국
After all those years,
걔는 그날의
keep your
어떤
silence to the final moments of your departure.
이렇게
Even
떠나시는군요.
a hint of an answer about that day.
왜,
Why?
왜 계속 그렇게
Why would you stop
웃고만 계시는
smiling
건가요?
like that? Oh, I see. You
어머니 힘든 거군요.
buried it all.
부디
I hope you'll never come back here again.
바라겠습니다. 오라버니는
Because
저를
you have
버리고
abandoned me.
대관원을
Abandoned Dagyuan
버리고
Hong and Hong Yuan both.
홍,
Hong Lu's mouth opened and shuts, once again caging the words that ached to be let out. And his lips once again assumed the familiar arc. The same lonely smile that has seen far too many things they care about float away.
홍원에는
Hong Yuan needs a long life
수복
expectancy,
감량이 필요하겠네요.
fortune, and health in both body and spirit.
오래 살고 복을
Wouldn't it be
누리며
nice to live a long, fortunate
편안하게
life,
살 수 있는
free from any
삶이죠.
inequities of the world from beginning to end of your existence?
뱉으려다 삼켜놓고
You spew such hollow, worthless lies in the place of the truth that you so nearly uttered.
본래 말하려던
Let it
말
out, your truth.
내가 듣고 싶은
That is what I
것은
wish to
그것이다.
hear.
주어진 것은
To be content with what is given to us, and to live a long life unburdened by sickness and worry on account of inequities.
앞서 네가
They may
말했던
both be
것들은
answers
모두
indeed.
답이 될 만약 그
If they
말이
were truly replies risen from the fathoms of your heart, then I would have accepted them and thereby drawn my conclusions.
하지만
Yet,
나는 아직 듣지
I am yet to hear your answer.
네가 머뭇거리는
That answer, hiding in the shadows of your hesitation.
깊게 파묻힌
The answer that you bury deep within.
저는
My lord, mother's effort, he is...
물러나라.
Withdraw now, Zilu.
똑똑한
It seems that a brutal winter must come before. I estimate the green within him.
죽겠구나.
Oh no, he's gonna stop holding back, isn't he? Oh no. Reflect on yourself. Exhume your humanity, your righteousness from deep within. Oh no. He has gained shields and probably more passives. Has he gained more passives? Let's see. Focus. Begin the encounter with half the potency they had at the start of this phase. I await your answer. Every turn, core and part gain 900 shield. When Honglu has dialogues, lose 300 shield per stack on Honglu. 103 plus, these units cannot gain shield for the rest of the encounter. When he drops the ooh, that is good. Diminish. Okay. Oh no. I ask again. Flash power plus 1 with rupture. Act not with propriety. You will not meddle. Thunderstrike, ripple. Peisho, Mowling strike, blade storm. Deathrite deluge. Oh, thankfully none of his stuff has attack weight. If he did, it'd be even worse. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. One of them does. Attack weight 3. We can't let that go through. Favored. That's dominating. Okay, good. He's the only one who needs to do the dominating for. Okay, we want her on Keisho Mao Link Storm. Arcana Terran Pierce as well. Then, no, we're that. That's do 3 speed, and somehow, wait. Target fixed. Fuck. It has to be her. She has to clash it. Ishmael, I beg of you to please clash this, and do well. Oh. And then, we want her to take 2. So she'll take the 2 weakest. No, 1 with Thunderstrike Ripple. She'll take Thunderstrike Ripple. And Deathstrike Pulse. She'll take this one. Then Honglu, what's your charge at? 11, you can use that. Okay. Use it on Will Not Metal. And you use this here. Come on! This song is very good, yes. Then take this back. Dominating, favored. And this is on there, so it's the only unopposed, so... It shall be done. The power counter should take it. Do we have the stacks? We have the stacks. Go.
불가 위야.
Shall be done. Assist defense is active. How does Honglu gain dialogue, though? Okay, show Malding Strike. Okay. Gets some decent damage.
아무것도 놓지 마라.
Okay, but he has the shield. We need to get rid of the shield. Cut them down, Mao. She's gonna get staggered. Fuck. That is... I don't like that. I don't know why, I just don't like that. Okay, there we go. Ward. Come on.
최선의 방어를.
Doesn't do nearly enough. Deathrite Deluge. Mind Whiff beats you not will not meddle. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in the negatives, thankfully. There's I ask again. I should probably read the skills closer because I want to see how to gain that dialogue sound effect. I didn't actually look that up. Then Heisho wins. Good. Perfect. Deathrite. He still has shield though.
꺼내지 않았다.
Oh! Fuck. He must lie there still. Shrouded it. The target is Honglu and quick dialogue. Honglu has to take this. Answer me, Gia-value. Okay, hi Zilu. Welcome back. Sure is great to see you. I'm using Fluid Sac. I feel like it now is needed. We're using it first with Butcher Blade. Like, we can just ignore this part. And dominating neutral. Is this dominating? Also, then you take this. No, you cannot. You have. Everyone else throw their attacks at me. Honglu will take this. Then that should be good. It should be the perfect time to use Fluid Sac. Give us our health back, please. This battle will conclude victory. Perfect. First with Butcher Blade. We lost more health than we gained, of course. 1, 2. But as always, manager of the Monster Land is at full HP. At the stagger, energy strike. Thank you, Honglu. Ooh, we got a dialogue. We got a stack of dialogue. I am glad I chose a Honglu identity that was ineffective blunt. This was entirely unintentional, but that is probably making this fight easier. The Mao is staggered. Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. Swifty protection was engaged. We're okay. We're okay. Target fixed on her. Target the most amount of Deathrite. How many Deathrite does she have? Nope, not Honglu. Oh no. She has Impede and Haste.
기분이 좀 그렇네.
10 plus speed, you do not have 10 plus speed, so that won't be triggered. That shouldn't be stick triggered at least. Or
지금은
with
기분이
Deathrite
좀
Deluge,
그렇네.
reduce all Deathrite on target to 0. And it's a single hit, so it should only do 15 damage.
지금은
But when
기분이
it
좀
when
그렇네.
this when it at 0 stack, gain offense level down for next turn. That's not good. At 0 stack, take gluttony damage. You can throw up. Oh. Back. Okay, we'll take Keepy Zilu with wait, no, Malthouse. No, she's good and vegan. We're not letting her die. We're taking it with I Shall Impale. Actually, I can take it with enough is enough. Good. That we don't need to waste too many coins then. Then Roja has to take this favored. No, we need to beat this with Pure Sharpened Sword. Otherwise we might lose it. Then just these two. This one will be left open for the Deathrite for the proc. Then I ask again, needs to be done on Heathcliff has a decent chunk of health. He's fine. Heathcliff will do it. Where's Heathcliff? Here you are. Okay. That should be good. Go. Win your clashes, people. We're making progress. Honglu's heart is opening ever so slightly. Light great sword. 1, 2. Then enough is enough. Thank you, Dawn. Using on you because you can just heal this damage back up. Heed me, Zilu. Oh. A total of 48 unavoidable damage. Still annoying. Unbreakable coins are okay when they have, like, things where if you break them, they don't do that much damage. But without that, they just don't feel fun to fight. They're just kind of unfair. Deathrite Deluge, but she lives. Energy Strike. Detonate Magic Bullet. Good. And Ascendant HL Mao Arts. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
언제까지?
Good. Also, let me check this. Yeah, she gains assist defense. That's not good. I guess we don't want to go for anything like that then. Now it is time to ask once more. Honglu, how's your... Okay, you're doing fine. Good. Answer me, Gia value. Yep, not even at the mill song yet, and it's already this peak. Because this is awesome, just this fight. Dude, that's a struggle, no. Still struggling? And you? No! Okay, I think we need to do Ascendant Heisho Mao in order to get any progress on that. So we want it on Startling Strike. Everything else must be taken in order for this to be taken by her. Then Dominate on the Magic Bullet. Favored with the Stalk Prey. Don't want to lose. These two can be fine. What should we use for the assist defense? Stiffy protection. That's 2 plus assist defense. Used it. Oh. How does she gain 2 plus assist defense? So I only see the way to gain 1. Gain 1 haste. Okay, there's only 1 assist defense, so it will only be. That's okay. I'll allow that. I don't want to lose that skill point. That should be good. Now, good. Assist defense is active, so she will interrupt Cloud Spin technique with the Ascendant Heisho Mao arts. I forgot the actual name. I don't think I've ever actually read it. Energy Strike. Answer me, Gia value. Demonstrate to me your will. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Stalk Prey. Beats Overwhelm. Perfect. Enough is enough? Okay, yeah, fifth protection. I was expecting. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, please don't die. Fuck, Roach is dead. Oh, that's not good. Substitution has been made though, but the dialogues. He is thinking. He has begun to think. A question for you. If Magic Bullet goes off right now, will it use its attack weight on the sinners? Because I'm not actually certain. I don't really know how Magic Bullet works that well. Like, let me check the passive. The passives say jack shit. It doesn't say it'll attack it. I don't think it will. Yeah, 10% or 10 or less SP percent chance to attack indiscriminately. So I think it should be fine if I use it. Fucking hopefully. Act not required. Hong Lu's SP is pretty good, so we can dominate that. And then Deathrite Deluge. That's good. We can't take Thunderstrike. Actually, no, we will take Thunderstrike Ripple. What is unopposed now? This one is. Okay. Can we take weak? Yeah. Oh, it's target fixed. Hong Lu has. Nope. Otis can take that. Okay. Deathrite Deluge. There's a chance that we lose this if we hit tails and he hits heads. But hopefully we don't. That's a dominating. This is also a dominating. Perfect. Then favored with can't let you through. Please win this. I beg you. He just needs to hit tails and us to hit heads once. Go. Blink step. BT will not meddle. And the SP has been reduced. Perfect. Enough is enough. Can't let you through. Perfect. Mind Whip beats Zilu. Thank you, Hong Lu. 1, 2, 3, 4. He shouldn't take too much damage. Even if he does, it's fine because he'll resurrect. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's staggered. That actually might be very bad because we need him to get through 3 stacks of dialogue, and he has not reached that point yet. Put them down, Mao. He's not staggered. It was fucking close, but he's not staggered. Magic Bolt of Fire does not hit my ally. Good. Okay, perfect. Deathrite Deluge activates. And she's also staggered. This is fine. Wait, no, Hong Lu isn't staggered. I guess there's an unstagger mechanic? Thank God. Thank God there's an unstagger mechanic there. Because otherwise, you'd have just totally lost. So, GQ, we need your SP down for this. Now, want to dominate this. Dominate this. That's struggling. Ratio Mal? Favored. Good enough. Dominate. Dominate. The only thing left is you. Dominate. That should be good. So.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
Oh no. We have lost the clash. And now Faust might die. Please don't. God damn it, she was my only healer. Fuck. That is actually really goddamn bad. Oh. Concentration. Hong Lu's reached 3 dialogue. So hopefully we go to a cutscene here and I don't have to fight him anymore because this man is dangerous. Okay, Hong Lu is alive. Barely. It's all Blossom free. Get your HP back. Okay. Can't let you through. 1, 2, 3. No death. Okay. Like a roaring storm. This skill attacks targets that aren't Hong Lu. Use the Heisho. Use the Heisho branch Mal. Use the Heisho Mal branch to stagger every identity except for Hong Lu. Next turn, this unit recovers from stagger. After attack, ends turn. Well, I mean, well, that's a cutscene, I guess. I guess it's just a cutscene now. Sure. Like an unrelenting storm. Yeah, everyone is just staggered. Because he wishes to speak to Hong Lu alone. There it is. Tiangyun Star form. Like, let's have a look at this. Tianjian Star form. Prioritize Hong Lu. Point power -2 for every 2 dialogues. Okay, it's only +2. So it's a 13 roller. Oh, thank God. Clash Lu's deal much less damage. So Hong Lu should be fine. Actually, what's his ego passive? Because I've never actually checked it. At the start of your combat phase, heal the ally for these days deep on high spray resonant value. Screen those in hand. That's not that good. It takes up Gloom and Lust. I'm not using it. Okay. Hong Lu! Clash with them.
집속불 내가 충전. Energy strike.
Oh, I cannot see. Let me pause that. Is it your companions that hold your tongue? Then perhaps they must be shaken before you to speak with them. Is he just killing every single one of my sinners except for Hong Lu? Do not fear the futility. There will be time for that once you've spoken your mind. I have no way to heal now, so this is gonna be fun. Please, you're the only one who can heal, so you'll take the Unbreakable right there. Then you can do this one-sided guard. Oh, no, one-sided guard. I can't take it. We need these taken. We will not meddle. No, we'll take that. We don't want that for healing things. Where is this going? That was going to Hong Lu. Hong Lu take it? Yes, he can. Okay, that's fine. So then she will simply go for I ask again and heal up a bit. I'll save that skill tree. Because we still don't have enough hard blood to use her best skills. Oh, no, we have to do it on. And Keith left takes this. Everyone else just target them. Please get your count up, Ryoshu. I don't want you to lose. God, minus 24 defense then. Okay, he's losing SP pretty well. Oh, this is a fight and a half. Going at Great Sword, Tremor. Nice. Slock Prey, you don't need to ask again. Please stop asking questions. I've had enough of questions. Draw the sword. Killed all my IDs before I could do any damage to you with them. Mind Whip. Facial, Mouthing Strike. There we go. And cut them down, Mal. It's time if Hong Lu takes damage, because apparently he can't be staggered and will resurrect. Oh. She's active! Finally! Finally. We're not using that, though. We're not using that. Okay. I ask again, act out with priority, Keep Me Zilu. Keep Me Zilu. Hong Lu, can you beat Keep Me Zilu? Yes, you can! Thank you, bud. And act out with propriety. You will not meddle. Everyone simply deal damage to him. And Ryoshu, get your SP up. If you have a Clash Win conditional, you do not have a Clash Win conditional. Go, get your charge up. Come on. Got some decent healing, but probably not enough. Okay, Energy Strike. Hong Lu wins once more! Oh, feed me, Zilu. He's gonna stagger Hong Lu, but Hong Lu will resurrect. And recover, so it'll be fine. Draw the sword. Okay, Leap beats back Propriety. He suddenly got a lot more SP, so we're trying to get it down to the dump. Thought Prey, come on, go down. Stop gaining SP. Laughter shall subside. Act out Propriety. Heathcliff, take I ask again. Then he will not meddle, dominate. Hong Lu is staggered, so we can't do jack shit there. How is Ryoshu's charge coming along? She does not have enough. She needs 17, so 15. So that's neutral. Your health is good, so you'll do it. Actually, what's your defenses? You are fatal to blunt. I'm not letting you take that. Okay, no. What about Ishi's? How's yours? You are also ineffective blunt, And then that is a Wrath skill,
전투 중이니까
so
짧게
normal.
부탁드리죠.
We want to... He's not going to be staggered this turn, so I think I want to just defend. Power guard it. Try to minimize the amount of damage he takes. Then... That should be good. Oh, wait. That.
위험인물 발견.
Go.
제압할게요.
Knock prey, I ask again. Deal damage. All my damage dealers are dead. After shouts aside. In ignition. You shall not meddle. Come on, get your SP down, please. Draw the sword. Your shield. No! Stop wit! Stop gaining more SP! Put them down, Mao. She's alive. Barely. Energy charge. 12 count. Not enough. Everyone's alive except for her, because she's staggered, of course. Honglu, take it once more. Actually, I'll let you use your ego. Land of Illusion. Because you haven't used it once this entire time. -2 the amount of SP lost in ego use. I never actually looked at that. Neat. And dominating. Acupuncture. Oh, that's weird. Ryoshu. That's neutral. That's not good. Do you have enough? No, you don't. How's your evade? Your evade's pretty good, actually. I'll evade that. Yeah, I think that might work. Should evade it. Okay. Kill this man. But please. I doubt we will, but I want him gone because he is terrifying. Ask again. Then Land of Illusion. Let's see, is it a new line? Nope, it's the same line. Let's visit the world of wonders. There we go, and crash. Feed me, Zilu. It's fine if he's staggered. He'll resurrect according to that Saz effect. Yep, there we go. And now he shouldn't have any stagger preferences. If I read it right, I might have not. The Project Moon reading first hits everyone equally. Detonate magic bullet. Good. Evade. Good. Good. Ooh, perfect. Thank you. Tag harpoon. Good. I don't want to use your Ascended Skill 3 until he's staggered. Act not with impropriety. Then Honglu is... Why are you staggered again? Your health is full. Then I ask again. Will be done. Actually, Ryoshu. Why don't you just dodge? I know you. I was hoping for too much, apparently. What is her? Not enough still. Can't do anything. Do you have any? Nope. Still all regular. She'll be staggered and die if she takes one of those. So, time for Ishmael to do her job and take the damage. Dominating. And all of those. Everyone's. Oh, that one red card then. There we go. Those are our power guards. Go! Laughter shall subside. 1 and 2. Detonate magic bullet. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Your shield. Come on. Cut them down, Mao. We'll take less damage because of that shield. This should be good. Snag harpoon. Those will heal enough. PC. 1, 2, 3. 14. Still not enough for the nuke. Healed my flesh. He's about to be staggered. He somehow isn't. Okay. Honglu's back in action, and he has no charge. So he is. Why do you have SP again? I thought you lost some. Oh. You haven't won a single clash. Is it because of... Yep, Infinite Song of Erudition. That's why. I would have liked to see... do we... You have Death Right. You want someone without Death Right to take that. Everyone's almost so close to being staggered. Ryoshu. Can you? Yes, you can. And you have no Death Right, so they won't get me. Yes, this is one very long dungeon. Where the hell? Who else does have Death Right? You. Oh, Dominated. Okay, everyone else just deal damage to him. Come on. Deal the damage. Hongmu will heal up. Go. Let all blossom free. The flowers run wild and dig them up from the ground. Leap me, Zilu. Just barely, but she will be staggered and might die. Please don't be staggered, I beg you. Heed me, Zilu. She's staggered! And she lives! I think? Yes, she does. Okay, barely, but she does live. They had no death. You still gained SP! God damn it. I fucking hate unbreakable coins. What? What? Wait, what? Eh? That did not feel like the end of the fight! I hadn't even hit a single stagger threshold! I didn't even hit a single didn't even hit a single stagger threshold. Oh, is that it though? Is that everything? GQ has stopped attacking us. Jiahuan lets the frustrated sigh. This is unbearable. An utterly vain exchange. As I said earlier, what Hongyuan needs is a real set at helm, knows how to pursue the practical interests. How do none of you understand that there's nothing more, nothing less to it than that? Those who are so busy living and dying need their immediate intangible interest to be fulfilled. It doesn't matter if they're just illusions or fantasies. All they need is for someone or something to enable them to visualize and witness their desires and dreams. That's all there is to it. Yeah, dreams hitting you hard, Kyote. That is... not incorrect. Yet Jiahuan, while your way is sound in reason, it is hollow. Then, Brother Q, would you say that you walked the way of humanity and righteousness? What did you see? What shape did my way take in your eyes? I saw fever, burning, like fire, melting many things away with its warmth. Fire that melts. So that is what you see. If you indeed walk the way of humanity and righteousness, then what does it mean to be virtuous? You have said it yourself. Years of fell deeds have shaped the valleys that devoured men. People have accepted the broken, iniquitous establishment as part of reason, as part of immutable nature. And in this malformed existence, the hearts of men were cooled and hardened. But benevolence, the true humanity, and righteousness is what softens the calcified heart. Doagyeon Han demanded me silence. Do not ask about that day. Do not try to learn more of that day. It was but the consequences of the forbidden avarice, pitiful yet deserved. You weren't the only one who was forced to let everything float away, Jiabelyu. The difference is that I never did let go. But there was nothing. There was nothing but an infinite, bottomless darkness. All I could think of was what I wanted someone to hold me and tell me that it was all going to be okay. The path to the revered Zanren. The elders could be stern from time to time, but they cared for me more than anyone else in Dongguan did. Enter now, little Belyu. The Reverend Zanren awaits. I wanted to let it out. All of it.
제가 보았던
Everything that I witnessed that
하지만
never should have been made
보아서는
to.
안 되었던 것들에 대해서 말이죠. 알수 없는
The
것들이
exasperation of the Elder's
서로를
thing.
향해 울부짖고
The echoing hatred of the dying and the dead. The wailing universe.
웃음소리,
Laughter. Shouting. Screaming. Then nothing.
오늘 이후로는
After today,
내게는 더
nothing
이상
good will
좋은 일이
ever
일어나지
happen to
않을
me
거야.
again.
매일 아침마다
This is the moment that will rest me
이
from
순간이
slumber
저를
every morning.
괴롭히고 밤마다
And every night, it's going to
저를
drag me
잠들지
from sleep.
못하게 괴롭힐 테니. 그러니까
So please
부디
comfort
나를
me.
위로해 주세요. 괜찮으니까
Tell me that everything's going to be okay.
무서워하지 않아도
Tell me
된다고
that I don't have to be scared anymore.
말해 주세요.
There he is. Welcome, little Baloo. I have not watched anything as exhilarating as that sight in centuries. The beginning was the most enjoyable part, the one that pathetically clung to her life, scrambling away from the chaos in spite of this twisted ankle. Oh, it truly is how fascinating a mere crawling human can be so engaging to watch. The entity from the outskirts, conceived and born from the Kong mother's womb, certainly reached adulthood swiftly. Truly, it was a most magnificent sight. I'll not soon forget the glint of hunger in its eyes when the reproductive instincts kicked in. Did you see the contortion of the mother's face when she saw the creature burst from her womb? Madness took her swiftly. Indeed, what a dramatic finale it was! To watch the claws arrive just in time! They have exceeded our expectations, indeed, leaving quite literally nothing behind. It was just as we heard! A most heavenly offering it was! We shall reminisce it to sustain our amusement for nonce to come with this rare gift of yours. Baloo, oh dear little Baloo, you are our family's peerless shade. Its shine is like a mirror in a window that reflects to us what lies beyond the iron threshold of the Takyan Temple. Oh. So that's what's the deal with his eye, and why GMU wanted him to witness it. What he sees with that jade eye, the elders also see, and it is simply entertainment for them. Do persevere to cleanse and shine your light. Ensure its glint is unmarred by cloudiness. There it is. Back to him as a child.
오라버니 뭐 하고 있어?
Oh, and now they're gone. It's only those two. It's only Lin Daiyu and Hong Nu left. Zichun and Huan have left. What are you doing, big brother?
왜 날아가는
Come on, your kite's flying away. Go catch it.
붙잡아 뭘 하겠어?
And do what?
제 갈대로 날려가는 것이지.
Let it float away to wherever the winds take it.
저쪽 떼기밭 머리에
Over yonder, on a small field, I made a
꽃무덤을
burial
하나
of flower
만들어
petals.
놨어요. 꽃주머니에
I collected the petals and
꽃잎을
blossoms in a
묻은
flower
썰어다가
pouch and gave them a pretty burial.
땅에 가지런히 묻어주었답니다.
That way, even when they return to the dust,
훗날 흙으로
they'll still be
변하더라도
clean, like they were never here.
처음부터 아무것도 없었다는데
Right?
그렇게 꽃잎들을
And now that I've
묻어두고
buried
있으니
them,
이 끝없는
I
색깔에
found myself freed from the suffocating,
허덕이지
endless
않게
flood of
되었어요.
colors.
그리하여 비로소
Only then could I
웃을 수 있었답니다.
smile. He buried all emotions down, never letting anything see after he gave up. And then he could smile,
가보,
for nothing mattered.
너는 대관원에서 너의 도를
Jiabalyu, you have abandoned your way in Dagyonan,
그리고
but this way of mine learned beyond Dagyohan's hedges.
내게 인내를
It
가르쳐
taught me patience,
조용한
gave me
시간을
peace.
주었어. 인이 없는
Desire
영혼은
bereft
제
of
몸을
humanity and
불사르지.
righteousness begets only self-immolation.
도를 따르는
Yet
영,
desire guided by adherence to the way
자연스레
maintains its
불씨를
embers.
간직하는 법. 때에 맞게
If
타오르는
fire does not
어둠을
rise to meet the darkness
주시하는다면
upon its descent, all roads shall converge upon a path with nothing but nihility at its culmination.
그 안에는 무엇이
So what lies within, Jiabalyu?
가보, 네가 이미 오래전부터
What has
품고
slumbered,
있던 것
nestled
말이다.
within you all those years?
묻어두었어요.
I buried it. I buried it all, brother.
복숭아 꽃잎이
On the
어지러이
same day, the
휘날리던
peach blossoms whirled like in a gale.
그날 말이에요.
구덩이 속에
In the end, only I alone enter the crater.
그러니
Thus, I am the only one who may lift myself out of its depths.
오직
홍원에 필요한
What
것은
Huang Yuan needs,
오가.
little Baloo, you cannot save everyone.
알아요.
I know I can't
모두를
save everyone,
구할
but
순 없겠죠. 저렇게 제
at least
눈앞에서
this one
떨어지는
person who's
사람마냥
about to fall. Please.
상냥함이에요.
It's kindness.
그것은
To
관심.
be kind is to care about one another, to embrace those who suffer.
바로 옆에서
It is to
울고 있는
cry
친구가
alongside a
있다면
grieving friend. It is to join in laughter when they are elated with joy.
상냥하면서
It needs the warmth of kindness and gentleness.
따뜻하게.
그 말은
Your words
넓게 흐르며
flow like a vast
물을
winding
감싸는
river that wishes to
강물과
bring all of existence into its gentle embrace.
하지만 상냥
Yet kindness alone, while it may illuminate those who surround you, will never be enough to embrace all those who need it.
그러할 수는 없다. 더군다나
Not to mention how unbecoming of the Lord of Hong Yuan it would be for him to weep and guffaw at such little insignificant things.
아니에요.
That's not true. Hong Lu continues, his voice carrying more confidence than it did a moment ago. For once, Hong Lu has disagreed with someone.
눈앞에 보이는
If people
슬픔과
can see,
기쁨을
feel, and share the same sorrow and
보고
joy they
느끼고
see in
표현할
others,
수 있다면 그리하여
and if that moves them to hold
가까이
one
있는
another,
한 사람을
even if
안아줄
it's
수
just
있게
one other
된다면
person,
그렇게 서로가
everyone
서로를
can be
안아줄 수
moved to
있다면
embrace someone, to share the
제가
warmth of a
만인을
fellow
끌어안지
human,
못해도
even if I can't help to hold them all by
만인이
myself.
오래 기다린 것 치고
That was quite the lacking
부족한
answer,
답이었다.
given all the time I've granted to you.
하나
But
그것으로
it
되어
suffices.
허물하면
In nihility,
모든 것은
everything
몸이
becomes
건조해질
consumed by the
뿐이지.
monotonous, gray meaninglessness. But an empty canvas can be painted anew. Yeah, Q. You've been waiting and prodding this whole time for these wishy-washy platitudes. I just don't understand. That idiot's drivel could not be further from what it means to rule. Kindness can't give you all the satisfaction you desire. No kindness can ever save any lives, nor will it ever fill a starving stomach. You can't change Hong Yuan with such foolish flights of fancy.
가환,
Jia Huan,
너는
you
네가
need only
옳다고
walk the
생각하는
path of
길을
your own
가면 될
choosing.
뿐이다. 하지만
But in this room, I shall pursue my own idea of true humanity with clarity, without a moment's
물러설
hesitation.
건 없다.
What are you doing?
나는 이제
It means that I
가주 심사에서 기권하겠다.
will forfeit the family hierarch evaluation. What? There was a shocked, hushed gasp from the speakers.
이로써
Now, only Jia Baoyu in this clan must remain.
그 세가뿐이어야 한다. 네가 나와 같은
Should you
선택을
choose to
하지
forego the
않는다면
same choice that I am about to make,
이곳에서
then prepare to spill much
진정한
blood.
할 테지. 허나
But it is not the
너
throne
역시
of the
가주의
family
신이
hierarch you have come here
이곳에
to seek,
한도한
is it?
것은 아닐 것이다.
잘 알고 있고
You know me well. My goal lies far beyond this insignificant squabble surrounding who becomes the next hierarch of Hong Yuan. But I don't appreciate being told what to do by someone who presumes he has some sort of control over me.
너는 겉으로 비열하고
Beneath your mask of
감정에
unscrupulousness and
물을 심어가지고
temperamentality, you are someone who pursues nothing but the extremes of
절제
reason and
이치만을
logic.
추구하는 자다. 그러니
And I believe your reason would lead you to forfeit here as well.
가환,
You know something. You're all disgusting hypocrites, the both of you. The stench of hypocrisy follows you both in lots of meaninglessly convoluted word born from your deceit. Gubo, we are leaving. I will forfeit the game as well. I've already collected more than enough of these stupid coins. Rather cute?
너는 지금 구름이
You are like a tuft of cloud floating up high up in the heavens.
구름이 밝고
Yes, clouds do not bring suffering to trees, to earth, or to anything. It is not a force that tramples. How bizarre. GQ walks past us, making his way towards the exit of this room of his own accord.
그러나 그
But clouds cannot do more than that. To embrace a fellow human as defined by the shape of humanity and righteousness you spoke of, you must walk the earth with your own 2 feet as a human yourself, not float by as a lofty cup of cloud.
이를 유념하며
Mind this as you open your own path. With that, GQ unfastens the rope from his waist and handed it over to Hong Lu. A huge bundle of coins, several times greater than the sum of every coin we've collected so far, jangled heavily. Wait, but why? GQ left the room without saying another word. GQ and Jia Han of the Jia family have both been simultaneously eliminated from the game by the forfeiture.
잠깐만.
Hold on. Doesn't that put us in first place?
그러면 좋은 거 아니냐?
What's wrong with that? I'd rather than phone first than second.
그런 문제가
That's
아니잖아요.
not the problem. We're here to pick up that golden bow from the treasury, not seat Hong Lu in the throne of the family hierarch. As the sinners were chaotically scrambling from this unthinkable turn of events.
계시잖아요.
Wait,
가주가 되기를 간절히
there's someone out there
원하는
who's still trying her darndest to become the family hierarch.
분이 포기하지 않고
And she still hasn't given up.
아직까지
사실상 1등이
Looks like we all have a pretty good picture of who's going to be our next hierarch, huh? There's only 10 minutes to go till the evaluation is complete. Hey, guys? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Sometime later.
가주 심사가 끝났다.
And thus the family hierarchy evaluation has come to an end. I'll extend my admiration and congratulations to every candidate in their clan for their exemplary participation in this event. The dungeon is finally almost over.
저 혹시
So,
이게 어떻게 된 일인지 설명해 줄
yes!
수 있어요?
They did what I thought they would! Z-Tune! We have given their coins to Z-Tune, and we have retained just enough to finish in second place. Z-Tune shall be the next family hierarch. So, this is actually happening, right? Someone tell me this is how this is actually happening.
그 보배로운 결과가
I implore upon all those present to accept the sacred outcome with grace.
최종 승자는 이후의 철암사에
It took a total of 6 hours and 15 minutes to finish the dungeon. God! The victor will first descend to the sectong temple and pay their respect to our revered elders. Then, upon returning to the surface, they will march to the first floor of Hong Yuan Han and assume the seat of the family hierarch of Hong Yuan Hong.
그러니까 우리도
I'll be honest,
상황을
I also
이해하고
starting to understand how we actually got
그러니까.
here.
가주대전
The following are the final results of this family hierarch evaluation.
3위
Third place, Juan of the Jia family.
아가씨, 너무
Milady, please compose yourself. There are many eyes. You have a certain dignity to uphold.
2위
Second place, Value of the Jia family.
그자가
Have you an inkling of why he has done such a thing, Hong Lu? No,
아니요. 저로서는
I don't know.
잘
아니,
What the hell are you guys all talking about?
거야.
뭐 일단 좋은 게 좋은
Well,
거라고
well,
생각.
all well that ends well, right?
그게 아니라
No, that's not. I
왜
don't. But
나한테
I mean, how could I?
그리고
In first place, our next venerable hierarch, and the final victor of the family hierarch evaluation,
최종 승리한
그러니까
I'm-
내
가시가의
Z-Tune of the Jia family. Yes, all hail Z-Tune. Salute to your next family hierarch. Salute to Z-Tune.
정말
I'm
가주가
really the next hierarch?
된다고?
The games ended with a hush, devoid of even the perfunctory applause to mark its closure. Jia Z-Tune stood dumbfounded, still processing the situation. And I still had no idea what Hong Li was looking at. That's how the family hierarch war came to a close. It's finally over. Part 2 took 6 full fucking hours.
의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하자.
God,
내일은
it's
더
finally
할
over.
수 없겠군요.
Part 2 is complete. Oh. I will be right back in like a minute or two. I need to take a slight break. We're done with the dungeon finally, and I will be right back. I've returned! Oh, yay. It is time. I did make sure to get rid of it. No, I did not. Okay. Get rid of the currently with these. Wait, there we go. I am back. It is finally time to go to get past part 1. God, all of part 2 in a single dungeon. Fuck. I mean, I kind of prefer that though. This is definitely has better pacing than like the first couple. So I like it. Oh, it is time for the Hierarch of Huang Yuan. I'll just type in chat, we back, and we back. There we go. It is time.
원컨대
Let flourish from my back the pinions of flight. Yi-Sang mentioned ideal.
가는 꽃 따라
To chase the parting
하늘
blossoms,
높이 날고
their wilting
싶어.
voyage of sky-high flight.
아,
Ah, where at the edges of
하늘
heaven
끝
does it
어디에
lie, this flower mound?
꽃무덤이 있을까? 너는
I bury you today,
지금
for you have
죽었는데
passed
묻어주지만
on.
내가 죽으면
But when will I be buried,
어느 날에
when I am
묻힐까?
gone?
사람들은 꽃잎을
I bury the
묻어주는 나를
petals
비웃지만
under people's mocking laughter.
이 다음에
But who shall be
나를
burying
묻어줄
me then,
사람은
and thereafter?
누구일? 묻힌 나를 보고
No one will cry at my
슬퍼할
burial
리는
mound.
없겠지. 어느 날 아침
For,
봄이
as morning
가고
springs
꽃잎이
die
무렵이
and
오는
blossoms
것처럼
wilt,
모든 건
they all float away
한무더기
and
흙으로
turn to
흘러가
silt.
버리면
자, 손에 잔들 들고
Alrighty, boys and gals, gather cups on my mark.
시춘이
Long may Zichun reign, the family hierarch. Long may Zichun reign, the family hierarch. A cheer for Zichun.
위하여!
Long may she reign. Once all the guests had taken their seats, the banquet hall became packed, crowded and chaotic. Except for where we were sitting. Long may she reign.
뭐야?
Come on, guys. Really? No one joined us this year? You're on a celebrity vacation. Set yourselves with gourmet food, play games, get wasted. How are you gonna recharge for the next mission?
본인은 횟수만
Yet I have. Oh right. I wonder if Sod's written something to congratulate us. Hey, did anyone send us a letter or something?
서신은커녕 좁지 않게
We haven't even received any notes, let alone a letter. Rude. We're the team that came in second, you know. Roja grumbled. I wasn't sure whether it was this poor servant or the oddly silent Sod she was calling rude. There's Lady Wang. Bao Yu, are you hurt? Any scratches?
네,
No,
괜찮아요.
I am unhurt, mother. I was so anxious throughout the evaluation. Just what errant fancy has taken hold of you to risk yourself in such a dangerous ordeal? So, how did you get to the banquet hall? Aha! That was to hear a tale then! Pursuit! Why to bestow a title upon this adventure? Actually, I wanna go through it fast. Why to fill this title against this adventure I would call, in which the most company came with the most glorious honor, retaining the ranking of a runner-up in a constant fight and wit. Well, worthy is not, but fail shan't consume over much of this time. To recount a few highlights of the adventure. Ooh. I could probably go faster, but I don't want to overexert myself. One might call attention to the merciless walls, the march of walls closing in. Figure they might even call it the inevitable onslaught of rival candidates. But these triflings have all failed to smite us down, for we are. It seems that she has misunderstood my question. My intent was to ask by which means of travel you have come here.
아,
Aha,
가마를
we took a
타고
palanquin,
왔답니다.
mother.
어머,
I see. But I suppose you are yet to have visited the revered Zanna. Shouldn't you pay your visit to them first? Don't you think? I must be so anxiously waiting for you, to hear about you. Yes, I'll visit them soon.
찾아뵈려고요. 절 기다리긴 하셔도
Though I don't believe they're exactly waiting to hear about me. There he is. There's Lindayu. Best girl's back. So, you've come back safely. Dayu, you're okay. Yes, I've gotten much better. As luck would have it, the injury was not so severe as to require using the life insurance. So, what are the circumstances that led to you sitting here? Aha! If that was the tale in which it,
가마를
We were carried by a mannequin. Don Quixote. I think she was actually asking it this time. Don Quixote. Amazing. Come again?
Don Quixote?
Don Quixote? I think she's actually asking us how we managed to come in second place. Ah, fairly?
또 신겐가?
Yep. She has undergone character development.
네,
Yes,
그렇습니다.
that was my duty to my question. Please tell me
괜찮으시다면
what has transpired during the
어떻게 된
game,
건지
if you wouldn't
잠시
mind.
이야기를 들려주실 수 있겠습니까?
Then?
그래.
Yeah.
해도 돼.
Feel free to get the ball rolling. Then I should do as thou asks, and embarking from this tale. So we first explore
우리가
how you are made to convene in the fated chamber along with GQ
모이게
and
되었을 때부터
Sophia Juan, that the good is cure. Thereafter,
그렇게 말한 뒤에
the dialogue's complete. GQ, and all of a sudden,
그대로
departed the chamber, taking his entire retinue alongside him. Most puzzling decision, would thou not say? Oi! Quit screaming over everybody's sons in my ear! This, at the Connect Valley,
말이지.
we were the only ones left in that room. Alone with over 100 coins that GQ had left behind. As he and Gia Juan both suddenly elected to forfeit the game. Well,
이제
what now?
어떻게 해야 하죠?
At this strange turn of events, we all stood around aghast and dumbfounded. Even Ishmael was stuttering, just as confounded and lost as anyone else was about what happened.
그러니까
So, claiming these coins is gonna shoot up to the top of the leaderboard, right?
우리는 1등을 하는 건데요.
Yep.
아니,
But
애초에
why?
왜
Why you took all these coins on us?
저희에게 이걸 주-
너 지금 5번째
Lass, you know this is the 5th time you've asked that exact same question. Yeah? I
저도
don't have a clue
짐작가는
either.
바가 없네요.
Other GQ really is hard to read.
가치오 형님의 의중은
한대 흑록은
I see that your expression has grown a touch brighter, Hong Liu.
그런가요?
Has it? Yeah, his heart has become unveiled.
후련해진 것만 같소.
Perhaps something has been unshackled from within.
제가 그런 말을 뵙게 될
I just
줄은
didn't think I'd ever say
미처
anything like that.
몰랐어서요.
He never thought he could be honest again.
상냥함이에요.
His kindness.
그것은 관심.
To be kind is to care about one another, to embrace those who suffer.
바로 옆에서 울고
It is to
있는
cry
친구가
alongside a
있다면
grieving friend. It is to join in laughter when they are elated with joy.
상냥하면서
It needs the warmth of kindness and gentleness.
따뜻한
그 말은
Your words
넓게 흐르는
flow like a vast winding river that wishes to bring all of existence into its gentle embrace.
그건
I thought
아주 오래전
I'd already
지나갔던
let all of
일이라고
it flow
여기고
past me a
있었거든요.
long time ago. Honglu's expression had changed, just as Yiseng observed. There was a degree of surprise shown towards something new, but it was also the smile of someone whose burden had suddenly been lifted.
그런데 이거 참.
Ever in my life, well, it's dreams that I imagine we'd find ourselves enough coins that can come in second place, let alone first.
그러고 보니
Hey, that reminds me. At that moment, I'm pretty sure that we were all thinking of the same person.
계시잖아요.
Wait,
가죽
there's
가게를
someone out there
간절히
still
원하는
trying to
분이
jam this to become the family hierarch,
포기하지 않고
and she still hasn't given up.
아직까지
Holy crap, I almost got pancakes!
이번엔
Holy
진짜
crap, I almost got
진심이네.
pancakes! Are you alright, my lady?
괜찮으십니까?
The heck are you guys doing here? Hi, we've been looking for you.
뭐
What?
하는 거야?
Someone translate, please.
너희들
Why is everyone giving me that funny look?
왜 표정을 짓고 있는 건데?
Sometime later,
이걸
you're just
나한테
giving me all these coins?
내어준다고? 그래.
Toads,
그러니까
we're cool now, right? No hard feelings?
서로 퉁퉁.
Zichun and Wei couldn't appear more serious if they tried, despite Roja's chummy attempts at breaking ice.
내가
What the hell is this? Are you showing pity? What kind of...
내 생각이지만 말이야.
Here's what I think happened, Zichun.
치오 형님께서
Brother Q isn't trying to seat
내가
up me as the
가져가
next
되라는
hierarch
뜻으로
by giving me all these
여태 모은
coins.
동전들을 넘겨준 건 내가 적재적
I believe that he
수에
gave them
사용할
to me
것을
because he's anticipating that I'd put them to
넘겨주셨다고
good
생각해.
use.
그러니
So, no,
불쌍하게
this isn't
여겨서
pity.
주는 건 아니야. 나보다 적합한
I just feel like
주인에게
they'd find more use in your hands than in
돌아가는 편이
mine.
좋을 것 같았거든.
고작
Don't
이런 걸로
you dare presume this will suddenly make us even.
거라고 착각하지 마. 오빠가
You owe me much more than this, big brother. You owe me time.
아가씨가 말로다 못할
My
만큼
lady expresses her nigh unutterably My lady expresses her nigh unutterable, fathomless gratitude. She's crying. Normally, Zichun would get irritated whenever Wei butted in, but she appeared to have grown calmer, much calmer. Yep, one eye's crying. Instead of flashing out with her usual exasperation, she only stared at the tall pile of coins with a quiet but conflicted look.
이상하네.
Honey,
이렇게
now that I'm
쌓아놓은
looking at these
동전들을
piles
보고
of coins,
있으니까
it feels like
대관원의 방들을
it feels
보고
like
있는 것
looking at
같아.
all the rooms of Dagwan Han.
어렸을 땐
It was the hate that sight so much as a kid.
그렇게 싫었는데 계속 보고
They
있으니까
eventually grew out of that feeling.
언젠가부터
Stopped minding that
그
scenery.
풍경 앞에서 태어나게 되더라고. 아마 그때부터
I guess that's when it decided to leave Dagwan Han too.
가주라.
Family hierarch, huh?
내가
Can I
홍원의 가주
can I
역할을
really be a good
잘
hierarch
해낼
to
수
Hong Yuan?
있을까?
Yes,
거야.
you can. There you go.
또
Can
그렇게
once think
대책
before you
없이
speak.
대답한다.
일어나자.
Time to get up,
Zichun.
Zichun.
가주
The
심사가
family hierarch evaluation will
끝날
end
거야.
soon.
히스클리프 씨,
What are you doing, Heathcliff? Giving that camera the finger. What are they gonna do? Disqualify me? Game's over, you twits. Alas, with eyes shut, my mind's focused sharply upon that image. The vision cometh to me. Oh, there cometh the roaring applause.
수한 박수가 알지가.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be deafening silence because they're all so goddamn confused. There was no audience, no applause, no dramatic stairs lights to celebrate our success, but we still managed to neatly and comfortably secure both first and second place, nonetheless. Which means that we managed to successfully complete our objective here at the family hierarchy war.
뭐 그렇게 됐었지.
That pretty much sums it up. Gregor, who took the reins of Don Quixote's epic retelling after she left mid-explanation to share her adventurous tales with the servants, finished the story.
그렇군요.
I see. So it was GQ.
아직도 모르겠네.
I'm still having some trouble understanding that choice he made.
그랬던 걸까?
Why did he just give it all away?
저희가 보았,
Perhaps part of GQ's past we witnessed,
저희가 보지
and
못한
the life he lived beyond the hedges of Dongyeon Han, of which we know not,
마음의 차이를
have created this
만들어낼
schism
거라
of understanding between us.
생각합니다.
The same kind of separation responsible for my misunderstanding.
처음엔 그냥 적개심이 가득한
I initially
위험한
thought he was some
사람일
dangerous
거라고
guy with a lot of hatred of him, but
뭔가 다른 생각이 있는
there's
것
definitely
같아요.
something else going on under the
그저
surface. It doesn't seem like he's here only to take revenge against Dongyeon Han either.
하지만
But I doubt he ever considered
수도 없이
vengeance.
생각해봤을 것 같아.
I'm sure he's killed those who took his family away from him again and again in his head.
어쩌면
Maybe he still doesn't let go of it completely.
놓지 못했을지도요. 듣지 않기
It must
위해
take a lot of effort to keep all of that simmering resentment under the surface. Sinclair muttered in a placid yet almost imperceptibly trembling voice.
그래.
I've got no clue what's going on in that bloke's head, but
뭐가 됐든
it didn't seem like the type to give up so easily.
지속해서 두고 봐야 할지
I
않은
agree.
것은
We should continue to stay vigilant of his presence.
뭐 그것도
Well,
그렇지만
anywho,
중요한 건
what really matters is that Zichun's gonna be the next hierarch.
우리가 2등을
Not only that,
차지해서
we came in second place in the contest. Mission accomplished, huh? It appeared to me that Roji was already in a post-mission mode, as though the golden bow was already in our hands. Ahem. So, I'm just saying, just in case you think we're already out of the
또
woods,
가시면
we should probably cool it with these early celebrations until we actually accomplish the mission.
에이,
Nah, no way. They wouldn't boldly lie to our faces like that, would they? Yes.
말하고 나니까 기분이
I feel like I just jinxed it.
마지막까지
They're really down to the wire this time, to be
진짜
fair.
아슬아슬했네요. 시춘 씨도 그렇고.
I'm not talking about just us. Zichun too. Oh, I thought I said it over till it's over, you know. Oi, I think this is a prime opportunity for you to head over to those pompous swords from earlier. Now's the chance to really take the piss out of them. I don't think that's necessary. Not every candidate we ran into during the Hierarch War was here. And those who were present were either quietly glaring down at their tables or pulling their hair out and muttering to themselves.
아무튼
Anyways, Zichun! Congrats, you big shot family hierarchy, you!
평생 꿈꾸던
How's it feel to achieve your lifelong dream? Ooh, what's the first thing you want to do?
라만차랜드 때부터
I immediately clocked these especially when I saw you back at La Manchalan. They aren't half bad as partners, huh? Gregor, don't even try.
웨이군도
Let Wei not be excluded from this round of acknowledgements, as he has contributed much in the service of Miss Zichun as well. The unwavering determination was most inspiring.
맞아요.
Yeah, right? Never get up.
역시
Always see things through to the end.
끝까지 굴하지 않아야.
Fairly, fairly. The sentiment rings most true. Let's share the tale of young Zichun and Limbus company with the rest of the city, shall I? So that every soul may one day learn of our adventure most stupendous. I shall personally see to it every single sentence of it. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, they stopped taunting Murphy people. There's still, I think, like 12 stages left.
그냥 모르도록 둬.
Doesn't have to be every soul, you know?
그래도
I can't help feel a smidge of pride after all we've been through together. So, well, congrats. Even Ishmael joined in to impart a sheepish congrats. But, guys, Zichun's not here. Huh? It seemed that in their excitement, they all failed to realize that Zichun herself was nowhere to be seen. Zichun's left for the Tekon Temple, Iron Threshold, to have her ascension to the Hierarchdom confirmed by the elders. I see, thanks. Also, would you mind telling us stuff like that sooner? Oh, hold on. I know that bloke. Heathcliff rolled up his sleeves before striding full speed towards someone. Who is it?
야,
Oh, it's this dude, Wang Chen.
말 없냐?
Oi, you there. Don't think that would save our faces now, smartass.
없냐?
Yeah, smart guy?
요?
Good effort, Sinclair. You're mature.
다시 만나서 반가워.
Nice to meet you again, and good as forgetting what you came here for. Is that what you wanted to hear? For all your boasting about no one who deserves so many coins and whatnot. Look at us now. Guess who came first? Zichun did, not us. Well, my coins have circulated from hand to hand and landed in the hands of the one who truly deserved them. Which clearly wasn't you guys, given that your team's just a runner-up. You little. Let me tell you something as my final token of appreciation. Storm clouds are gathering, and it'll be making landfall soon enough. What?
네?
Huh?
그게 무슨 소리예요?
Yep, the eerie music is back. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Try to enjoy the party while you can. In no time, you'll find out what everyone's been hiding in their hands. His concerning reply put a pause on our celebrations. We then slowly observed and took in our surroundings. People were talking, negotiating in serious, hushed voices. Some were constantly and anxiously running their hands through their hair. We also noticed some servants running to whisper certain messages to their masters, who in turn jumped to their feet before hurriedly leaving the banquet. It looks like we're the only group of people who are even remotely enjoying anything. Sure, it's a banquet, but Zichun, our Hierarch hero, isn't even here. Everyone's acting all shifty and suspicious. This party sucks! Roja whined loudly, as she chewed on a shrimp with just as much gusto. I must express my regrets for the state of affairs. Dayu apologized as though she somehow felt responsible for this. Oh, I do have some minor tricks of my own that could entertain you. You don't need to do that, Dayu. I learned a lot of things as a child, played dance being one of them. Ooh, for real? Let's see! Hey, what the hell? You're here as a guest, remember? Don't be a jerk. Hey, value? Oh? Someone's asking for Honglu. Momentary power vacuum. What? What do you mean momentary power vacuum? It was Zhu Baochai who approached us so carefully. I'm really glad you're safe. Congrats making us the run-up. Her demeanor had completely shifted, her chipper attitude now nowhere to be seen. Now she was more anxious than anything as her eyes darted around nervously. But I hadn't known her for too long, but I knew that this wasn't like her. I know I'm not supposed to tell you this. Mother really pressured me to keep this being a secret, but I couldn't just keep it quiet about this. Not with you. Okay, fix this, Bao-chan. What is it? It's, Her eyes glanced down to her restlessly fidgeting feet, then to Dayu, then back to her feet. It was a while before she could look back at Honglu in his eyes again. How are you, like Mother and Jimu said, really gonna come back to Taekwondo Han and become engaged to me? Her eyes dart away as hastily as she wrapped up her sentence. Something tells me that this wasn't what she was really trying to tell Honglu. There was something that was left unsaid, like she made a last-second swerve from what she was really about to say. Yep, she's seen the chemistry between the two too. Yes,
모두가 그리
if that's what everyone wants. But there's no hesitation or fear of regret in Honglu's reply. Oh my god, that's amazing.
이렇게 있으니까
To be with
꼭
you, it's almost like you're back here for good.
대관원으로 영영 돌아온 것만 같네. 아름답다.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
응.
Yes,
그렇네.
yes, it is.
네가
Remember
내게 좋은
Remember
일을
when you
만들고
told
있을
me
때
that I smelled
말이야.
fragrant about you?
내 방에 돌아가서
You know, I couldn't stop repeating that to myself once
계속
I returned to my
되뇌고
room.
다녔어. 왜냐하면
Back then, I always
나는
made sure to
언제나
shower myself
학원에서
with the most
제일
expensive
값진
perfumes
향수만
and
뿌리고
fragrances Hong Yuan.
다녔는데 그날은 유독
Except that day,
아무것도
I didn't
뿌리지
have the time to
않았단
put on
말이야.
any of it.
그래서
So I
얼른
was in
내
a hurry to
방으로
return to my
돌아가고
chamber,
싶었거든.
a place where hundreds of bottles of
도시의
rare,
온갖 곳에서
luxurious
구한
perfumes were waiting
수백 가지의
to shower
향수들을
me with their
준비한 내
fragrances.
방으로. 그런데 기어이
And that's when I ran into you.
너를 만난 거야.
Hmm.
우리 어머니가
My mother, she sent assassins to
먼저
kill you,
밤에
didn't she?
내게 자객을
Yep.
보냈었지.
Yep. I thought it would probably be Zhu Pan, but I was expecting Zhu Patron as well.
왜 내게
Why didn't you say
아무 말도
anything
하지
when you saw
않았어?
me?
누나,
Big sis Bao Chai,
내게 해를
many people have tried to
끼치려
hurt me.
나를
tried to lure me
공격에
into a trap.
빠뜨리려고 했던 자들에게 왜 그러한
I
말을
could have asked
했는지,
them why they'd say
왜
or do
그러한
something like
행동을
that,
하였는지
or why they'd hurt
물어봤더라도
me so.
그들은
But even if I
결코
did,
이유를
they
말해주지
wouldn't have told
않았을
me
거고
why, and they wouldn't have
나를
treated me any
대하는
differently had I asked.
변함없었을 거야. 그래서 나는
So I don't bother asking.
물어보지 않아.
내가
So I'm just
그들이랑
another one of them to you.
아니
No, actually,
사실 이 말을 하려고
what I'm here to talk
한
about.
것은 아니었어.
oh, she is definitely in love with Honglu. Like, just fully in love. I was kind of suspecting it. I thought she had like a dark side or something. But this girl is totally in love with him, and she sees Dayu and just like they have chemistry, and she's like just being so anxious because she sees Dayu and Honglu being like generally caring for her, and she doesn't see Honglu being that with her. Bao Chai smiled again. It was a forced, awkward smile.
보
But Bao,
이미
you're the runner-up,
등을
right?
한 거지.
The results are now locked in.
결국
So
그래 지금 서둘러서
now might be a good time for you to leave Dagyuan Han. No, you have to leave right now.
떠나야 해. 네가
I
대관원
don't
금고에서
know what it is that you're looking to
원하는 게
find in
무엇인지는
Dagyuan Han's
모르겠지만
treasury, but you can just send someone from your clan to
나중엔 네
pick that up
사람들을
later, right?
통해서 건네받을 수 있잖아. 저 아가씨,
Miss Baochai?
갑자기 왜 그런 말씀을
What's the
하시는
meaning of
겁니까?
this?
이곳에서
What is something about to happen here?
무슨 일이 나
I've got to go now.
가봐야 돼. 자리를 오랫동안
Mother will realize what I'm doing if I'm gone for too long.
해주실 거야.
대관원에서
There's a conspiracy to commit treason against the Dagyuan Han, isn't there? Baochai was trying her damnedest to find an excuse to retreat from the conversation, until Honglu asked her this simple yet piercing question. She froze in place, her eyes widened, perhaps out of horror, perhaps out of panic. I don't know all the details.
자세한 건 몰라. 어머니랑
I just overheard Mother and the other relatives
수근거리는
talking.
소리를 들었어. 보,
Value, if you stay here, you'll get caught in the crossfire.
휘말리게 될 거야. 너무나
So,
많은
so,
세력들이.
so many forces are. Her eyes restlessly darted left and right through the entire exchange, searching for any listening ears. Just what could have made her so afraid?
무서워하고 있구나.
I can tell you're terribly scared, big sister.
그런데도
But you've come to warn me
내게
anyway.
말해주러 온 거야?
네가
I
대관원을
won't
떠나야
lie.
한다는 건
Your departure from Dagyuan is
마음이
so painful.
너를
But the sheer thought
영영
that I could
잃어버릴
lose you
생각을
forever is like being stabbed
더
in the
마음이
heart.
아팠어.
서울
Zu,
오차 씨.
Baochai, I do appreciate you got warned ahead of time, but
감사하지만 결국
you didn't actually tell us
뭐가
anything
어떻게
about how,
위험해지는지에
when, or
대해서는
why the danger
아무런
is.
정보도 제공하지 않았잖아요.
Ishmael prodded with a grim voice.
영모가 벌어진다는 게
He
정확히
tells us
뭐냐는
exactly this
거예요?
treason entails.
누군가
Is
가주신
someone planning to
결과에
challenge
반발하려고
the
그래서
results of the family
계략을
hierarchical
꾸미고 있다는
evaluation?
건가요?
Is it a conspiracy to overturn and nullify the results?
저
Well, excuse my intrusion into discussion, but
끼어들겠습니다만 보차 아가씨도
I believe that this is as
이
much as Miss
말씀하기
Baochai
어려우실
can
겁니다.
realistically divulge regarding this matter.
가문 내부의
Leaking such
일을
family
수용한 것
intelligence is
자체가
already an act of
이미
treason against her
가문에
own
대한
house.
반역에 해당하니까요.
Outsiders may find this difficult to
대가놈의
understand, but
분들은 이미
given the gravity of what she has already shared,
판단하기에
you must
따라서는
understand that she has
부디
already told you
양해해주세요.
more than she safely could.
가환
Jia
그자 역시도
Hwan.
보이지 않는
I don't
것
see him
같은데.
here.
그리고 가치우
That GQ's guy not here
그자
either.
없음.
Fellas, I'm getting a real bad feeling about this.
불리
다른 세력들이란
Given that you
말도
have specifically mentioned so many forces,
단순히 대관원에
one could
소속된
come to
사람이
suspect that you are referring to the presence of forces foreign to Dagwan Han as well. Faust asked in a low voice.
그건
That's...
그래.
Yes. Hello, GQ.
이제는 대관원이 손.
This is now beyond what Dagwan Han alone can handle.
기척도 없이
Sorry
언제
for the cough. When did he... Big Brother Q?
오라버니
Faust looked at us and at GQ and his faction, took a few stumbling steps backward. I shouldn't have to leave now, Value.
가볼게.
I shouldn't be here anymore.
내가 더 있을 자리는 아닌 것 같아.
저도
Then,
보차
I must
아가씨를
accuse myself as well,
이만
alongside Miss Bao Chai.
실례하겠습니다.
Please, you have to stay safe.
저자가 내게
Did she advise you to leave Dongyuan Han with
떠나라
haste?
이르던가.
He did not look away from Hong Lu even as Bao Chai hurriedly walked away. Gaze unshaken, interest in observing no one, nothing else but Hong Lu and his actions. I thought I had a lot of questions to ask GQ if we were to ever meet again. But now that he's actually in right here, I couldn't recall a single word of it.
형님께서도
You
아시는
know
게
something,
있으신가요?
brother.
죽은
My lord? Zegon tried the button, clearly perturbed, but GQ raised his hand and stopped her.
잔치는 허.
You must already be aware that this banquet
기류가
is but a
심상치
distraction
않다는 것은
from the
이미
fact that,
알터.
the currents have begun to shift.
저자의 충고는
Her advice is
거짓이
sound.
않았다.
It is also true that now is the only
목숨을
time you could escape
건사고자
this place.
한다면
Ere the storm arrives, should you
유일한
wish to save your
적기는
lives.
지금뿐이라는 것 또한 사실이지.
그저 그 말만을 전하기 위해 온 것은 아닌 것
But I
같고.
doubt you've come here just to confirm this for us.
그래.
Correct. Zegon let out a deep sigh before explaining with a defeated expression.
한번 가주가
Once the
자리에
family
앉아
hierarch properly
언제
ascends to
그
the
자리의
throne,
주인이
becomes a hopeless
바뀔지도
endeavor to measure
기약할 수
when the next
없는
great shift in power shall come.
또한
One
기약할
must
수
remember
없는
that the
기나긴
prospective of a
기다림과
long wait for the next
미련 또한
evaluation, the
질척거리는
end of which has not been and will not be in sight, oftentimes stains men's patience with lingering avarice and causes it to fester into possessiveness.
자연히
Is it not the most predictable thing that those rotten, grasping hands are loath to lay down their arms and accept the results?
결과에 대한
Grace.
승복이 아닌
Would those hands not deem it
결과에
much more
큰
favorable
힘을 주고
to seize and change the results by force?
어렵게 말하기는
Yeah, we all know you read the
그러니까
Thesaurus, so
가주대전
basically
정도가
there's a track
정말
little dumbasses
독스러워서
out there
이걸 뒤집고
have been mad
싶어하는
out of sheep without the
사람들이
family
다
hierarch war
하드라는
turned out,
거잖아.
right? And they want to change the outcome by force.
근데 이미
But our one and
가주는
only
시스템으로
Z-Tune's already been
결정났다고.
chosen as the family hierarch. Like, it's final.
뭐 가주라는
What happened to the
정보는
family
절대
hierarch
몰라.
being the seat
이
of absolute
고리타분한
power
체제를
here?
뒤엎질
What kind of
못하는데
treason can
무슨
they even hope to
가족이야?
commit if they aren't even willing to flip this old entire system upside down?
순위가 공표된 것이지.
The only
아직
things that have been
가주로
determined are the
임명된
rankings of the
것은
candidates. Strictly speaking, we are still waiting for her appointment to be completed.
말장난하는 건 재미없는데 언니.
I'm not too fond of your word games, lady.
짐승 냄새가
So that's why I
흩어졌다
couldn't smell those
했더니.
beasts anymore.
그렇군.
I see. I understand now.
어찌?
Odi?
이만큼 많은 인원이
I don't even see a
있는
trace of them, even in a place as
지금은
crowded as
보이지
this.
않는군. 흑수.
The Hay Show are gone.
마주칠 때마다
Even the
그런
ones that
거죠.
have been following you like
당신 뒤에
shadows.
붙어 다니던 자들까지.
이것은 부리는 흑수의 개수가.
The measure of might in Hongyon Han lies in a number of Hay Show packs it once wields.
가주라 한다면
The family hierarch
최소
maintains
세 무리
control over at
이상의
least
흑수를
3 of
부린다.
those branches.
허나
Yet,
가주가
who holds their
공산이라면
leash when the throne of the
그들이
hierarch is
누구에게
vacant?
제갈의 끈을 주임당하겠나? 그러니까 말했잖아.
So, like I said,
가주는
Zitu's a-
생각의 전환이
The gears of your
다소
mind are ponderous, slow
아직
things to
절차
turn, aren't
중이니까
they?
말했을
Have I not
텐데.
already given you the answer that her appointment is still underway?
어?
Huh? What?
그럼 지금
Wait, then
가주는
who's the family hierarch now?
퇴역과 즉위의
In the
차이.
brief window between the two former
이 순간만큼
hierarchs of abdication and new hierarchs of
아무도
ascension,
가주가 아니라는 것인가?
Hong Yuan has no lord. Is that correct? That's when I suddenly recalled what Jia Yu Chun said as he announced the results of the family hierarch war. The victor will first descend to Tekon Temple and pay their respects to our revered elders. Then upon returning to the service, they'll march to the first floor of Dogwon Han and assume the seat of the family hierarch of Hongyuan.
그렇다면 부리는 자 없는 흑수는
Then, what of these masterless Heisho? What are they doing now?
아무것도.
Nothing.
그것이 지금
And that is
벌어지고
precisely what the present
이 모든
predicament
원인의
revolves
처음이자
around.
끝이지. 사방
Look
천지를
around you.
둘러보시기에
Do you see how the shadows have descended on every corner of this place? They're the beasts that have melded into the dark for their hushed respites.
휴식하기에 절묘한 시기야.
한시적인 중립.
So all Heisho branches are currently neutral.
뭐야 그럼?
Wait. Then,
지금이
does that mean that Dogwon Han becomes completely vulnerable every time this happens?
당초
No.
다른 인물이
This would not have come to
가슴을
pass had a different
이렇게
individual been made
벌어지지도
to ascend.
않았겠지.
Jia Zichun, that girl has no substantial foundation, a base to call her own. What clan did she have the power to evaluation? Scattered to nothingness like grains of sand in the gusts. It is entirely reasonable to assume that, as long as the Hierarch to be is yet to gain control of their Heisho Pack branches, they have a good chance of overthrowing her. My lord. Oh, Zilu! But she's part of the Mao. I thought she was neutral. The Whisper office has arrived as well. I see. Things are way more dire than I'd thought. But what's GQ doing here? Chatting us up now of all times.
들어라.
Pay attention.
지금
There are those who seek to enter here, and those who seek to stop them.
알사의 제2무리.
Oh. Our Corp's second pack. We don't know jack shit about them. All we know is that they have reindeer, looks like rats? Reindeer, rats, and rams? I think that's what they have. Or rhinos. I'm not certain about that. Our Corp's second pack. Wish to... Actually, let me go back. These are the... So. Our Corp's second pack.
엑사의 원정 채굴 기사다.
X-Corp's. Expedition of Excavators. Well, I guess we know what aesthetic X-Corp has. They are old Knight Orders. And they have pickaxes, look like.
엄지의 언더보스와 카포,
The
솔다.
Thumb's underboss.
그리고
The accompanying capo is Soul Dados, and their various subsidiaries. There's Li Hung.
더하여.
Then there are Jilan Guards, the Indigo Guardians of the Jia family. So those are on our side. Well, definitely. They're part of the Jia family, and Jia Zichun is technically part of them, so they would want her to obtain the throne.
K사의 특수 적출지.
Oh no, K-Corps Special Excision Units. Those bastards are hard to kill.
N사의 신구인회.
N-Corp's new League of Nine Literatures. There they are. Sonia, Nelly, Jiahuan, Ahab, and Gubo. Hello, you bitches.
이외의 다른 해결사들과
And lastly, numerous others, fixers and clans. I don't recognize any of these.
보고받은 것만.
And those are just the ones that I've been informed of.
아직 대부분은
Most of them are
대관의
waiting,
벽을
biding their
넘자
time outside the
시기를
walls of
보거나
Dogwon Hong, or
도착을
soon to
목적으로
arrive.
정했지만 이미 엄지의 세력은
But the Thumb's
대관의
forces are already
입구에서부터
engaged in melee
내
with my army.
사람들과 격돌 중이다.
Oh, so GQ is on Jichun's side.
왕씨 가문 일부
Some
세력은
factions of the Wang family have joined the defenders, but it's uncertain how much longer they can hold
버틸 수
out.
있을지는 가늠이 불가능하다.
각 가문에 실권을 준
And
자들의
should the de facto
지위는
leaders of each of the major families say the word,
K
it is likely that R Corp, K Corp, and X Corp may soon choose their own sides in this war.
뭐?
What?
지금 발언.
Is that reliable
정보인가?
Reliable intel. Where are they?
이곳에는
Many here believe that the title of the family hierarch is simply a different name for the Lord of Hongyuan.
그리고 이 생각.
It is a belief that many forces beyond Hongyuan's walls share.
홍원 밖의 세력들 또한 마찬가지.
그러니까
In other
그
words,
말은 대관원의 사람들
this isn't just about Dogwon Han.
다른 둥지나
There are forces from the other nests and districts seeking to sponsor a different prospective hierarch to expand their sphere of influence here.
그렇지.
Correct. The cigarette slipped from Gregor's fingers. Otis's face darkened with a grimness I'd never seen in her before. 8, 9. I have thus counted over 9 different powerful factions among the ones thou hast mentioned. This is too much. As fortune would have it, only the Thumb has deemed it appropriate to act. But Lei Hung, the capo of the Thumb, poses the greatest threat. He is one of the 10 blades of the East, and his might is formidable to any foe. Ryoshi doesn't like him.
그자는 예정대로 내가
I shall meet him in battle, as planned.
입구에서
He must be the one
피리토로
leading the
돌고 있는
charge
것도
against the
그자겠지.
gates.
그 말이 사실이라면
If what you say is true, then
이건
this is no mere
단순한
treason
반역으로
within a
끝날
wing.
경우가 아니다.
Otis hissed in a low, menacing voice. This could become a wing war.
반역을 주도하는 가문.
Which family spearheads this treachery? How many wings are backing them?
등에 붙었지.
지금 시점에서는
Nothing is
확언할 수
certain at
없다.
present. The tangle of allegiances and bloodlines is a knot that cannot be undone until the dusk has settled. It will only take a single whistling arrow for chaos to engulf Hong Yuan. The forces that have gathered here have drawn their bows, and the moment one of them lets loose, it will only be a matter of time before it becomes a full-scale war. And when it does, the crack that has formed in the walls of Hong Yuan will widen. Vultures of the city will smell the rot and turn to the wound to pilfer the boluses and their recipes. The smile. Oh, the smiling faces. Those bastards from Runia. The corpse, the Yakshas. I must also emphasize that the ring will never let such an opportunity slip. This conflict will utterly lay waste to the lives of the common folk in Hong Yuan. The fire has already conflated beyond the competition among candidates. That is why this fissure must be mended ere it spreads. Should the throne of the Hierarch remain vacant, should this instability be prolonged, then
날개 전쟁.
the wings will march to war. We don't want another wing war. The last one, the smoke war, was devastating enough. No, I don't believe this.
적어도
The consequences will be about as far-reaching at the very least. Such is the weight of Hong Yuan's family hierarch. It holds as much power to save countless lives as it does to take them. The banquet hall was quickly starting to become barren as people began to hurry away. I don't have any direct memories of a wing war, but even I could feel the prickly goosebumps rising through my skin. The air in the hall was quickly turning razor sharp.
그럼
Then, brother,
저희에게
what is it you'd
형님이
expect us to
기대하고
do?
계시는 건
I am of the belief that all of you are, collectively, the key to overcoming this tribulation.
묘수?
The key? Hurry her ascension to the throne. Jiozuchun should still be at the Taekyon Temple, where the Zanrun reside, preparing for the ritual of ascension. Given that the Zanrun must be utterly oblivious to the circumstances outside their chamber, there is no way of knowing the time it might take for them to officially name her the next hierarch.
급할 필요도 없겠죠.
And they will not be swift, as entry to their chambers permitted only to the family hierarch. There is no one to relay this message to them. But there is another. Hong Lu is the only other person who is allowed into their chamber. There is another who is permitted to enter the temple. Jia Baoyu. When the hierarch takes the throne and seizes the leash of her rightful Heisho Pax, she should have more than enough might to ward Dogyuan against the invaders. And when the invading forces realize that the family hierarch has returned, they will retreat. The spark of war should shrink enough to be snuffed out with a stomp.
죽음,
My lord,
용서하세요.
I must beg your forgiveness.
저는 아직도
There is
의심을
still doubt
풀지
in my heart.
못했으니 어찌 처자가
How can he
묘수가 될 수
be the
있다는
key?
말입니까? 본래 죽은께서는
My lord, I know you not to be one
장애를
to engage in
즐기시는
such
분이
gambles.
아니신데
It is better to gamble than to allow the opportunity to slip away in vain.
거듭 신뢰되시는
Yet I must beg your forgiveness once again, for I insist that your presence here is a waste of time.
이런 하류가
You mustn't
아닌
tarry downstream. You must rise to the fountainhead and cut off the stream from its origin. Zigong looked at us and GQ anxiously. You needn't consider this a waste of time, for it is a worthy task in my eyes.
만약 가주대전에서
Had you followed the blueprint of the
제가
painting I had
처음
initially
그린
drawn
그림을
for the
하시기만
family hierarch
했다면
war,
어쩌면 저희는
we would have already arrived at Taekyon Temple by
지금처럼
alternative
살펴보았을 수도
methods.
있겠죠. 다른
Alternative methods? Zigong, that would have not have resolved anything. It would only have caused further loss, no more. And I wish to make one thing clear, that this is but an offer, a plea, not a command. For one mustn't do what one does not move their heart. However, Jia Baoyu, you may not have realized this, but I have already gambled once with you as my hand. During the family hierarch war, I sought to draw your true humanity forth, to have you wear it on the outside. And the reply you gave me then, the one that emerged from behind the obscuring veil of clouds, was proof enough that it was certainly no waste of my time.
형님은 어째서 홍원의 치세에
Why do you seek
개입하려고
to
하는
involve
건가요?
yourself in the politics of Hong Yuan, brother?
형님께서는
Neither Hong Yuan nor Dog
홍원과
Yuan bind you any longer,
어떤 구속이나
not by
명분도
cause
없는
nor by
처지신데
force.
내가 직접
It was a long undertaking for me to uncover the truth of the ruin that came to the Kong family.
처음에
At first, my heart was engulfed in fiery wrath. Dog Yuan Han had to be uprooted from the ground. For that, every single person of power and or influence in Dog Yuan Han had to be killed, their throats slit in vengeance. Or so I thought, once. But I learned from a worthy teacher. That is when I realized this wrath was burning my body to ash. Who the hell's the teacher? That's what I want to know.
그 화는
Then, did your fiery
지금
wrath
꺼지셨나요?
extinguish?
만일
Had I truly attained enlightenment, found all there was to understand of the nature of this world, Jiabao you,
가주가 될 모든
then I would not have given you the power to elect the Hierarch.
나는 아직도
I am still but a student, a
답을
seeker
찾기 위해
of the
배우는
answer.
중이다. 단지
Yet, I do not wish to let chaos devour this land when I have the means to
이곳의
save it.
혼란을 방치하고 내버려 두고 싶지 않다. 이번에도 못.
Thus, once again I ask you,
네가 가시
when you decided to relinquish the coins to Jia Zichun,
어떠한 마음이
what was it that moved your
너를
heart?
결심케 했나? 단순히
Certainly, your heart had changed enough then to not simply hand them over for the simple reason that she desired them.
형님도 아시겠지만
You must know this already, brother, but
저를 제외한
the children of Dongguan Hong have no such
형제자매들은
thing as birthdays.
생일이란
Save
게
for myself.
없어요. 아이가
When a
태어나면
child is born,
그
they aren't
탄생을
celebrated.
축하해주는
They are
것이
hidden,
아니라
concealed for years in the
몇
dark,
년간은 숨기기에
so that the competition
급급했으니까요.
wouldn't take notice of a new rival.
다른 경쟁자들의 눈총을 끌지 않도록 시춘 역시
Zichun was one of those children
생일
who had never
잔치라는 것을 한
experienced the
번도 해보지
birthday before.
못했죠.
She didn't even know what it meant.
그것이 무엇인지도 몰랐으니까요. 그래서 어렸을
So,
때는
when we were young,
할머니께서
whenever
제
grandmother would hold a
탄생을
banquet to
축하해주는
celebrate the
잔치를
day of my
베풀어 주실
birth,
때마다
I
그날을
dedicated that day to Zichun.
저는 시춘이에게 내어주었어요.
Oh my god. Oh. Honglu was used to be a really good older brother.
1년에 한 번
Because it's nice to have your
이유 없이
existence celebrated
존재만으로
once every year
축하받을 수 있는 날이
for no other
있다면
reason than the fact that you exist.
즐거운 일이니까요. 하지만
But when I
언젠가부터
stopped leaving my room,
제가
when
방
Zichun and I
밖으로
grew
걸음을 거의
distance,
하지 않게
the
됐고
secret birthday parties we shared also came to an end.
시춘이와도 멀어지고 너무 어릴 적 일이라
She probably doesn't remember any of it now. She was too young then.
적어도 그
But if I could gift this to her to make up for all those lost years,
시춘이가
then I thought maybe she would be happy again, just as she was then.
이렇게 쌓아 올려진 동전들을 보고
Then look at these piles of coins. It feels like
대관원의 방들을
it feels
보고
like I'm
있는
looking
것
at all the
같아.
rooms of Dongguan Hong.
어렸을 땐
I hate that sight so much.
그렇게 싫었는데 내가
Right?
홍원의 가주
Can I
역할을
really be a good hierarch to Hong Yuan?
잘해낼 수 있을
Did Zichun like the gift that Hong Lu wanted her to? We had no way of knowing.
답이 되었나요?
Does that answer satisfy you, brother?
본래 답은 중요치 않았다.
It was not your answer that I had sought.
그렇게
It was to see the way your heart stirs, and that was proof enough.
나는 철암사에
I had never met
들어서
these Zanren, these self-proclaimed enlightened ones before, as I was not permitted entry into Taekyon Temple. But I know of their existence.
홍원,
And what I have come to learn in my observation of Hong Yuan and the city itself give me certain ideas of what form the Hierarch Ascension ritual might take.
너 또한 관망하지 않아.
Had you not surrendered yourself, you
직접
could have
보고
deduced
들은
what the
것으로
ritual
짐작할 수
entails.
있었을 터.
시춘에게
Are you saying that
불운한 일이 벌어질
something
수도
bad may
있다는
happen to
말씀인가요?
Zichun?
이는 섣부른
This may be a hasty
예측이었습니다.
speculation. From a certain perspective, this may be simply be constitute a rightful ascension of the new hierarch.
깨끗하지만 나는
But I want you to be there, to behold it with your own eyes what it
그들을
entails.
목도하길 바란다. 내게 걸었던
My wager in this gamble was that you indeed had the
단지 그
potential to
뜻을
achieve
네가
that
이룰 수
purpose.
있는지, 언젠가 보였던 힘이
And that was the faint
없는데
warmth in your heart I had once
여직
seen,
갖고 있을
still
것이라는 쪽에
gently
걸었던
burned.
것뿐이니.
제가 형님의 뜻을 이뤘으면 하시는 걸까요?
You want me to achieve your purpose, brother?
아니,
No. Your own
그것은
purpose would
내
not be the
뜻이
same as
아닐
my own.
것이다.
Such a pursuit would be devoid of meaning.
아무런 의미도 갖추지 못한다.
Hmm.
어찌할 것인지는
The decision is yours,
결정을 내려라.
so decide. Well, we're definitely going to help Zichun. We are saving that girl. She is the little scrungly. The justice of others. 8-23. God, that looks so cool. Zyokyu and his forces left the banquet hall to assess the situation, leaving only me and the sinners there.
우리는 머지않아 이곳에서 황금가지를 얻어낼
Our
수
only,
있다.
our only remaining task is to receive the golden bell that we are owed. That much is a given.
회수만 마치면
Retrieve it, and our mission here is done.
We
We only need to wait for the LCA for
우리가 할
attraction.
일을 모두 마친 셈이지. 날개 전쟁을 겪어보지도
None of
않은
you
것들.
know that I don't understand
섣불리
what a war of the
몸을
wings
담그는
is
건
like.
경솔하기
To rush out
짝이
into
없는
these
처사.
unknown waters is nothing
괜한
short of
생각 말고.
impudence. You must not entertain this idea.
만일
Alas, if our meager strength be sufficient to prevent this war and preserve the lives of many innocents, then I wish to do as that man hath said.
아니,
No, it is in our best interest that we do not get involved.
돈키호테.
Don Quixote, I will speak to you plainly, but I trust that you've regained some sense as to how this world works. War is not just another incident or a quest to be resolved. Our sense of justice may shine like a beacon in times of unrest, but
전쟁에서
war
그러한 동기가 짓밟히는 건
will crush and grind into the
숨을
dirt
쉬는
indiscriminately,
것보다
as it does to any life caught under its boot heels.
오티스나리
Lady Otis, I have also lived through my share of wars. Even still, Gyukyu's path is that of justice. Thus, you shall have my support. Are you still so... The fight for the pursuit of justice deserveth not thy scorn nor thy ridicule. Tis no short-sighted tantrum. Tis but mine adherence to, in pursuit of, a certain responsibility of those who can.
오티스 씨.
Otis, I've also had my share of the war, so hopefully you'll let me put my 2 ons in. Battles and wars aren't the same thing either. You can't see the crashing waves of intense emotions in battles when looking at it from out of the great flow of war. But all that built up heat is what becomes a flow, not the other way around. It never is. Gyokyu wishes to convey to us that the leaves are beginning to crack, that the fractures must be filled forthwith before they are to rupture. While the words you speak may contrast one another, the intent that pushed the both of you to speak is shared, that the war must conflagrate beyond what has already occurred. It is. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for summing it up, Yi-sang.
일정 이상 진행된
Otis's assessment would have been correct had the discussion concerning our participation been about a war that has already progressed beyond a certain degree.
하지만 초기에
However,
생각할 수
accepting
있다.
Zyokyu's suggestion
이
in preventing
작전을 회피하는
the war from
것보다
expanding
커다란
beyond its
이득을
localized
얻을 수
skirmishes could bring greater benefits than avoiding it altogether.
그래.
Yeah,
어떤 홍원에서
This could also give them the
벌어지고
opportunity to
있는
destroy and
모든
uproot all the
갈아엎어지게 될 수도
inequities
있겠지.
of Hangyuan.
뭐,
Well, I don't know if that's what Hangyu wants, though.
하지만
But even if Gyokyu and his people are strong,
강하다고 해도
there's just
너무
too
적이
many of
많아요.
them. Do we really have a chance against all of them?
적자에 뛰어들면
엄밀히 말하면
If I'm being honest, they simply can't know. We don't have the time to meticulously analyze each facet of the situation.
제안 드릴 것인
Manager of ours, if I may.
우리의 관리자.
Yi-sang carefully began as the sinners' opinions began to clash and fracture.
이렇듯 수감자들의
As you must have
의견을
observed,
일치하지
the sinners
않소.
failed to find a common ground.
그러나
However,
나의
though narrow my
자비가
vision may be, it appears to me there is not a
누구도
single
단순히
sinner
감정에
whose insight is
치우쳐
born solely from their
의견을
emotions.
밀어붙이지는 않고 있다고 생각하오. 어느 쪽의 말도
There is sound
일리가
reason
있으니
behind every suggestion that has
옳고
heretofore
그름을
been
따질 수
presented.
없어.
Thus, it is difficult to
그래도
gauge the
쉽사리
validity of
결정하기
each of them.
어려울 터.
This must not be an easy decision for you. Thus,
그러니
Yi-sang paused, taking his time to carefully select his next words. Then, after a subtle nod, he continued.
단테
Dante,
이것은
perhaps this judgment belongs to Hong Lu.
결정하는 것으로 두는 것이
Yeah, that makes sense.
어쩌면
Perhaps I speak at the risk of not knowing my own station. However, should we allow this opportunity to slip away, Hong Lu may never leave that smile on his face, of his behind. You must see it as well. That Hong Lu's smile is but a different shape of sorrow for those who have no tears left to shed. What Yi-sang was trying to tell me was clear as day. So what I must consider as the manager, isn't a discussion of wars and battles. It's not pragmatism or the measurement of the pros and cons. A manager has to support their team. Faust,
저는 이번에도 또다시
once again, I have nothing to offer but objective information and suggestions, strictly from the corporate perspective.
단테,
Dante, Given your position as the manager of the LCB team, it's recommended that you continue to follow the plan outlined by the LCCB, retrieve the golden bow, and quickly arrange a safe extraction for you and your team without unnecessary involving your team in a high-risk operation. That's...
하지만
However... Faust continues, slowly.
만약 당신
But if you
모든 것을 감내할
believe
만큼
that you
인내할
possess
수
enough
있으며
persistence to endure all that it entails, if you believe that your role is to lead them
알맞은
and
길로
us
이끌어가는
to the right
것이라고
path,
여기신다면
then
행하시는 대로
I will follow your lead.
저는 따라갈 겁니다.
Thank you. Now the answer must come from Hong Lu's own mouth.
이곳에서의 일이
Looks like things really got out of
생각보다
control.
복잡하게 되어버렸네요. 죄송해요,
Sorry, Dante.
단테님.
Hey, earlier, during your dialogue with GQ, the conclusion you arrived at didn't come out of nowhere, did it? There must have been something that brought you there. In that long conversation, Hong Lu was finally able to give an answer of his own. And the biggest reason he could was,
처음엔
at first,
치우 형님의
I
물음에
didn't think that I'd be able to
제가
give a
제대로 된
real
답을 낼
answer
수
to
있지
Brother
않을
Q's
거라고
questions.
생각했어요. 하지만
But suddenly, like a
어느
thick fog
순간부터
clearing,
안개가 조금씩 걷히는 것처럼 오래전에 잊고
something
있었던
emerged from the haze of forgotten
무언가가
memories
선명해지는
past.
것만 같았어요. 저는 떠오른 말을
What I gave as an
남겼고
answer was that something,
뵙고
and I
나서야
realized
무슨
what it
단어를
was only after it
말했는지
left my mouth.
그건
The word must have been
아마
buried
오랫동안
deep within me for a
제
long,
안에
long
남겨져 있던
time.
말이었을 거예요.
Kindness. Because I wanted to believe that kindness was enough, that it could truly bring change to Hong Yuan. This is not about us. It's about you and Hong Yuan's future. So, I think I'll leave the decision up to you. Hong Lu was never the type to clearly state his beliefs. He usually did as I asked without question, without even the smallest complaint. He did not speak of pain when he suffered, nor did he cry to us from agony. His eyes remained unshaken as he witnessed the countless deaths and injustices committed before him. The eye that lets everything float away. The accepting eye of someone who has resigned himself to the reality that everything that exists has an end. I wait patiently for him to speak.
단테님,
Dante,
저는요.
Hong Lu, who only ever quietly accepted whatever life threw at him.
철암사로
I want to go to
향하고
Tekon
싶어요.
Temple,
시춘이와 어르신,
where Zichun and the elders, the Zanren are.
방으로요.
He has finally made a choice.
시춘이가
I think Zichun might be in danger.
위험해질 수도 있다고 생각해요.
Danger, as in her life might be a risk?
목숨이
No,
위험하진
I was saying,
않겠지만
I think her
오히려
life
목숨을
might be the
건질
only
수도요.
thing that's not in danger.
치유 형님이
Thinking
말씀하신
back
걸
to what Brother
되짚어
Q told me,
생각해보니 전과 같은
I'm
시춘이의
afraid
모습을
that I might lose the
이제
Zichun I
볼 수
know
없을
forever.
것 같아요.
Oh, memory overwritten? Are they gonna overwrite her? For the first time, he speaks of the path he wishes to walk. Hong Lu's jade eye gazes beyond the walls of Dagyuan Hong.
치유 형님의
Like Brother
말씀대로
Q said, at this
철암사의
moment,
문을
I'm the only one who can
자유자재로
freely
열 수 있는
open the gates of the Tekyon Temple.
이제는 시춘이가
I want to
가져가는
be
걸
there to watch Zichun
옆에서
become the
지켜보고
Hierarch,
싶어요.
so that, if something dangerous were to
혹시라도
happen,
위험한 일이
I could put a
일어난다면
stop to it.
막을
Okay, sounds like a plan.
관리자님께서
I had a feeling
이런
this would be the
결정을 내릴
decision,
것이라
Executive Manager.
짐작하곤 했습니다. 각자가 살아온
Our
상태와
judgments are
환경에
shaped by
따라
our upbringings
판단의
and our
기준이
environments.
달라지는 법인 만큼 저희와 함께한
So,
시간이
for you,
정해졌던
Executive Manager,
관리자님이기에
who has only the
이런
time
판단을
spent with the
내리실
rest of
것이라
us to
생각합니다.
reflect on, it is understandable how you could come to this conclusion. Yeah, Hong Lu has finally made a choice of his own accord. I keep disappointing you, don't I?
아직은
You haven't. Not yet. Otis replies sternly.
뭐
Well, it ain't our style to sawed off to picking up the golden bow, ain't it?
그건
That's...
그렇긴 하네요.
Yeah, you're right. Ishmael agrees with Heathcliff for the first time since forever.
뭐
Well, I know it might have come across as kind of harsh and snappy earlier, but hey, there weren't any hard feelings, Otis.
아주 헛소리였으면 무릎을
I would have took you in the shin had I considered your entire speech to be senseless drivel. Otis and Gregor, whose stances were always diametrically opposed, have stopped shooting bitter remarks at each other. We're all growing more familiar with each other. Perfect. Then let's do this. And in that strange air, we found our purpose.
내 최고의 검인 자로를
I will
그쪽
send out my best blade, Zilu, in the same direction.
향하는 길은
She will not accompany you, but she will rendezvous at your destination, nonetheless.
아까는 뭐
Eh? Didn't you say earlier that the Heishios all become masterless or something?
설명이 길어지면
It is a long story.
자로는
Let me
해당하지
say
않는
just say that Zilu is an exception.
그럼
Hold on,
그쪽은-
what about you?
언더보스와
At the
그
moment,
부장이
stopping the
내부를
underboss
막는
and his
것이
primary
제일
officer,
시급할 터.
Li Hung, is the most pressing concern.
그들이 있는
Ji Gong and I will take
주
to
전장으로
the main battlefield at the gates of Daguan Hong and stall them. The plan was now in motion. There was nothing more to discuss. And we both walk away for destinations in opposite directions.
주군,
Uh,
저는
my lord,
정식으로 웃는
I've seen that smile many times in the
적절히
past.
빈 껍데기의
That is the
웃음입니다.
smile of a hollow shell.
철원자가
Do you
진실로
truly believe that a man
대의를
such as
움직일 수
him
있다고
is capable of
생각하십니까?
moving in genuine dedication to the cause?
사람마다
Each heart has a
마음이
different cause that
움직이는
moves
이유는
them.
각기 다른 법이니 그 수면만
How can one
바라보고
speak of the fathoms of a lake
어찌
when
그
all they have
깊이까지
seen is the
감히
water's
헤아릴 수
surface?
있겠는가?
And now, we have two options here. One, we can take that perfect cliffhanger and leave the rest to finish on Sunday. Or, we could continue until the 4-hour mark. Which one do you want to do? You have a opinion on that, Kuyo? Because you were the only person here to weigh in. So it is your choice. Ooh. Next stream, if we don't finish today, next stream is Limbus. I'm finishing Limbus. I want to finish Limbus. Yeah. Because I'm so close to being fully caught up, and I want to finish it. I'm so goddamn close. Yep, next stream will be Limbus. I'm not stopping streaming Limbus until I'm done. Oh. And if we stop here, yep, continue it next time. So, now that we're doing that, we have some choices to do. Because we are done with the actual content for today. But I have a lot of thread and a lot of XP tickets. No, I did Railway. Line 5 Railway. Total turns, 96. Shady Deals convinced me to do it a little while back on one of the streams where I was doing the Walpurgis event. And that was the only thing I did. So I was like, Shady was here. And I was like, do you want me to do Railway? And they suggested it, so I did it. 96. And that's before anything. Before any of the updated IDs I have. Yeah, so, I should probably upgrade some IDs. Do I have enough to get him to max level? I do! It wasn't that bad, honestly. I was expecting Railway to be a lot worse, but it honestly wasn't that bad. You just needed to pay attention and just understand how the bosses work. Just work in their lane. So it went well. And anyway, I want to uptie this dude because the only Yiseng identity I have that's good at max level is Blade Lineage Saltsu, who rolls like shit. So I'm gonna uptie Solemn Lament. Solemn Lament is so goddamn cool. And let's go through the uptie story. There's a heavy gift that I shoulder. A twain of wayward souls neath my palms, fingers held ever closer. Where lies our destination now? And do you care about the uptie story? Because I've already read this one online when I was doing some research. So I'll go through this one if you want to read it, and you want me to go read through it. It's back. The old L-Corp music. God, it feels so like a while back. Oh, you have read it? Okay, I'll skip it. Because I've read it too, so. And then we'll make him max level. 58. No. Do this. Go down 1, up, down, up. There we go. He's ready. And I have enough to up. No, I do not have enough to up by 4 him. I don't have enough ego shards. Sad. So, he will be my new Yi Sang identity. Because I want Gloom. Also because these are just good. And it seems I'm gradually moving towards a sinking team. Because I have 3 sinking identities that are actually pretty good on this team. And do I have anyone else? I'm not going to change Faust. I'm not going to change you. Any Ryoshus? Nope. Mersault's decent. Honglu's good. Yep, there's him. She's fine. Road just fine. Actually. The Echi Association was interesting because she gains shield when she discards. And her shield also discards. So she can probably get a lot of it. Just a ton of shield. Do I have... I do not have a 3-star Sinclair. And the only one I have is Wuthering Heights Chief Butler for Otis. Actually, you know what? Do I have enough to get to the max level? Not even close. I'll work on getting her to max level. And if I can, I will run her in this team. So that way I have like a pretty much full... I have a decent sinking team. Because why not? And then I don't have any decent Gregor identities. So yeah. Yeah. I am all prepared for Lord of Hong Yuan, Hong Lu, to be able to be sharded. Look, I have exactly 400. Oh yes, and also, do you have a recommendation of what I should use my Ryoshu shards for? Like which identity I should grab? Because I have 400. And because the only Ryoshu identity I have is her. Yep, you have all the shards repaired too? Nice. Yeah, do you have a Ryoshu suggestion? Because I don't know who to get with her. We have a decent chunk of Edgar Family Chief Butler Ryoshu. That's neat. Let's just look through and see who's here. Grosshammer, Ego. Fucking. That's not even a Purgus Knight event? That feels wrong. So there's Edgar Family Butler. There's whatever her name is from Runia, Ego, for Faust, for her. And then there is there any other ones that are 3 stars? Kurokuma Clan, and is that it? That's it. It's just those 3. So Kurokumo Clan Ryoshu, who is 11, 15, and that is a 16 roller, and it's a bleed identity. Then there is Edgar Family Chief Butler Ryoshu, who looks like a Nelly identity, who is a poise unit. I like poise. With Receiving Arts Capture. I mean, he's called... Capture wasn't... Oh, whatever. And then Receiving Arts Sync, which looks like a lot of conditionals, and speed conditionals, too. Okay. So, which one do you want me to do? Chef de Cuisine? Edgar Family Chief Butler? Or Karakuma Clan Walkshoe? I'm leaning towards Edgar Family Chief Butler, because that seems like an interesting identity. Also, just poise, my beloved. I have so many poise identities, and they're also so fun. Well, not fun. They're basically self-sufficient, which is why I like them. I don't have to think. I can just go, yeah. Oh, your stream is so delayed. That's a YouTube thing. You might want to reload. You can reload the page. If reloading the page might fix it, I'm looking at the... There have been no dropped frames the entire stream. It's a fucking miracle. Yeah. Wow. How the hell is no frame drops occurred? I'm just... What? That feels wrong. Yeah. Yeah, so. I'll just write it in chat. Mao Ryoshu is Season 5, yes. You cannot purchase it. You cannot grab it. Patio Pack Mao Branch cannot be purchased. I don't know why. It feels weird, because I would like to be able to buy these ones, but they're just not allowed for some reason. I mean, probably because looking at them spoils it a bit, and the impact of Dawn being a blood fiend. Yep, cannot be purchased. So, Chief Butler, Kuro, Kumo, or Chef. Those are the options. There we go. Okay, Chief Butler. Edgar family, Chief Butler. Ryoshu is here.
신정.
SPD.
그렇게 해서 버틀러라고 말했어.
Oh, she has a ponytail. I love it.
나와. 내가
And
보여줄게.
she's not smoking.
신속하고
That feels weird. SPD. You call yourself a butler? I'll demonstrate you. Just shut up and watch. It's about speed, precision, and decisiveness. She's explaining her. Okay, this feels weird. Number one, she's not smoking. Number two, she explained her acronym on her own. Something is deeply different about this Ryoshu. And there we go.
야간의 달빛과 함께 사라지는 것이
That is them all. So let's go to the Poise team and slaughter in Edgar Family Chief Butler. I have enough to up by 3 her. Do you want to see it? Yeah, I have enough to get her to up by 3. Yeah, this Kanto is massive. Just, God. It's been like... So that was... I think we're currently like... almost 12 hours in. And we're still not even close to being done.
그래.
There we go.
끝을 볼 때가
Very well. It's about time for the end of this chore.
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff. Because
네 놈은
you are my
내가
housekeeping
처리해야
chore to take care of.
집안일이니까.
Let's see her uptie story. Unless you've read it. Clack, clack. You there, third from the right. Yes, the one who just wiped the windowsill. Yes, ma'am? Look at where the frames meet. Mold residue. Remember, no second chances. Apologies, ma'am. Clack, clack, again. You there. Yes, you, the new hire from 23 days ago. You don't see what's wrong with your brooch. I suppose it'll look proper once I sink. Is that what you want? We're right, ma'am. The child pays no mind to the fearful voices. She leaves nothing behind but the sound of her low-heeled boots clacking against the wooden flooring. There is less than a day to go until the Wolven hunt begins. Thus begins the morning of the Chief Butler. She was never too nice to her subordinates to begin with, but clearly she was much more on edge than usual, and that was clear in her attitude. Lady Ryoshu. What? Another child, one of her subordinates, walked up behind the Chief Butler. Her expression is grim. She's obviously gearing up to bring up a rather serious subject. The other butlers are rather anxious. They're saying that you are quite different from your usual self. That the upcoming... She's being different from her usual self? But this is just how Ryoshu usually acts. Is she kinder in this reflection? Quite different from my usual self. Me? This is not to say that you normally do a sloppy job of overseeing our work, but you're much less lax than usual as of late. Ryoshu lax? Okay. Something is deeply different. BS. I would never let such imperfections slide. Certainly, That usually you often took it upon yourself to take care of such imperfections, because ordering someone else to do it for you was too bothersome. Oh, she's right. Oh. The child was quite self-aware of her own behavior. In fact, this newfound attitude was a deliberate one. She's acting angry and rough on purpose. I'll keep my guard up. I won't weigh you down once the hunt begins. I don't appreciate you trying to read me. The child sighs as she leaves the hallway. Something didn't go according to plan. She was merely trying to keep everyone on edge so that when the wolf would inevitably come to the besiege of the manor, they could at least save their own skin. She's trying to tank the morale so all of them run away when Wild Hunt Heathcliff comes to attack them. She seems like genuinely caring? This feels weird. But her uncharacteristic actions were immediately obvious to those around her. Right. I suppose I'll stick to what I'm good at. Because I'm the best there is at housekeeping. Yup. It's specifically Wild Hunt Heathcliff. Because look, he has the fused blade of ruined mirror worlds in the shadow there. A tenebrous night descends. The wolf, the target of this hunt, was much more powerful than anyone had anticipated. He emerged, imposing an intimidating strength before the child and the rest of her subordinates. The child instinctively knew that no matter how much her subordinates mentally prepared themselves, there was no possible future in which they would survive this encounter. So she had but one choice. There was never an alternative. All of you, get out of here. Lady Ryoshu! He is beyond all of you. You and your pathetic skills won't even leave a scratch on him. There's much work to be done back at the manor. You haven't even started on your marine duties, have you? Run along, get back to work. The child glared at the formidable wolf before her as she slowly drew her long knife. And that was the end of the discussion. She didn't have any more words to impart to subordinates. She needed every strength she could conserve. You haven't even have a chance to defeat this foe. Rude. R-U-D-E. Indeed, I'm making a rather unfortunate, destructive entrance. The child's voice was as low and collected as it always was. Back when I raised you like your nanny, I hardly imagined this is where we'd end up. But there was an odd shudder at the tip of the dagger she held. A little fear, or perhaps regret. I see that you now have much you must protect, Ryoshu. Yep, Ishmael's back there. While I, as always, bring nothing but ruination. I only see what I must maul and destroy. The child fell silent. She wondered for a moment if things could have been different, if he had done something differently then. But they both knew very well that there was no point to such contemplations. At this point of no return, where nothing could possibly change, there was only one option left for the child. I'm just taking care of an unfinished housekeeping chore. To hunt the wolf that bears his teeth at the one who raised him. There we go. And that will be the end. Thank you very much for being here. We've made it to part 3, finally! And I'm pretty sure we've unlocked the XP luxivation for Canto 8. So I'll have much more efficient grinding. Thank you very much for being here, Kuyo. It's been a pleasure to have at least one person watching. If you weren't here, I probably would not have gone as long. Yeah. So, I will see you at 2 on Sunday, 2 o'clock Pacific time on Sunday, to finish this. If you want to know when it is on your time zone, just check the schedule I have underneath. It shows. Yeah. Thanks for being here, and let me check something. Open Twitch. Is the Coast still live? She is! I can't really raid her. Meh, fuck it, I will. Why not? Yeah, I'll raid the Coast. Thanks for being here, Kudo. Now, let me just Twitch open up, go to my channel.
원망하지도
Yep, there we go.
탐욕하지도
And
않는
now slash
적당히
raid
훌륭한 사람 중
channel.
하나였죠. 죽은
Arcos
웃지 마십시오.
Dawn. Is it both capitals or just one? It's both capitals. Okay. Arcos Dawn. Okay, time to raid, but I don't think you'll be able to watch her. But thank you for being here, Kuyo. I hope you have a good day. Raid Arcos Dawn. There we go. Yeah. So, I'll see you later, Kuyo. Thanks for being here.